tonight, but sure as not winning a championship, we got to be more locked in. Understand what we're fighting for.
We welcome you to downtown Denver on another gorgeous night here in the Mile High City. The Nuggets have sat atop the West for the better part of 4 months, but after a dominant Game 1 win over Phoenix, they may only now be getting their proper respect. The 2023 NBA playoffs are presented by Google Pixel. As everyone is set, Game 2, Denver Nuggets and the Phoenix Suns ready to get it
and
on.
I welcome you into Suns Valley Podcast. What is good, everybody? Game is getting ready to be underway. Make sure everything's set here. No Sundo yet, so we're stuck with just the Sundo window for now. But I'm sure he'll be here. He knows we can't live without him. But what is going on, everybody in the chat? We got Ivan in the house, Chad Dirkowitz in the house, ESPHX, what's going on? Styles, what up? You ready to hate on Ayton tonight? Jose says, I love the positivity, even if I don't share it. I don't blame you for necessarily not having optimism, man, but I'm trying to stay optimistic. I can't believe how not freaked out I am yet, but we all know me. That can change in an instant. I'm likely to fly off the handle. Still gonna start Okogie, says Monty. Okay, still gonna start Okogie. Not gonna work Torrey Craig back into the lineup. Okay, let's see how that works. True, Styles. I think he'll show it. It's sad that he needs that sort of inspiration, but he kind of does. Right. But what is good? Are you guys ready for this? What's going on, Brandon? Hey Dot said, typical Monty. Let's just hope that he isn't sticking with his plan of playing Shamit. Roy, I'm feeling all right, man. I'm feeling all right. We don't have to win this game, as Okogie almost turns the ball over on the tip-off. Swarming defense from Murray on Chris Paul to start the game. They're doubling Chris Paul behind half court. Booker to the rack. Pump fake, pump fake. Soft off the glass. Good after getting Caldwell Pope in there. Like, I don't know why they're right off the bat doubling Chris Paul, but I'll take it. Murray to Joker in the corner. He's going to back down Ayton. Backing him down. Backing him down. Ooh, block. Suns get a block and they don't get a late call like the Nuggets had been. Nice pass down to Ayton. Go up strong, Ayton. Ayton blocked his first dunk attempt is blocked by Michael Porter. And I applaud him for keeping it up high, but it's like, you know, oh my gosh, bro, you gotta do something. He was worried about Joker behind him. He wanted to go up as quick as he could, and Porter was able to time it.
I felt like he felt embarrassed with how he played.
Quick foul. Quick foul on Kevin Durant. Monty does not look pleased. We are like less than a minute into this game, and he's already got a foul. Murray, guarded by Okogie. Now Okogie! Tell me that's not a foul. Tell me that's just out of bounds. Finally, our GOAT is here, but his camera's not on, so Sundo is waiting. We'll bring him in a moment. Let that anticipation build. Joker for three. Woo! What do you do? What do you do? My goodness. Sundo says, check my text. Oh, I see you. I see you. Chris Paul working on getting it back to Ayton. Free throw Free throw midi is good from Ayton. That is good to see. Joker bringing the ball up. Gets it to Gordon. Gordon down to Joker. Booker guarding Gordon now. Joker going to back down, spin move on Ayton, getting him into the paint. That was a nice move by Joker. I mean, this is where it's like, man, can you imagine if Ayton had post moves like this? Durant over to Book. Screen from Ayton. Kicks it to Durant. Durant got Gordon on him. Back to Book. Book to the rack. Fouled. That's what we need. Go downhill. They're saying he's not shooting.
Listen, if you're the two-time MVP and they're not going to bring help, and you've got a one-on-one matchup, you have got to be able to win that, and that's a beautiful
DA
job
just got beat, man. I mean, it's great footwork.
Jokic game 1, 24 points.
Chris Paul into Ayton. Hand off to Book. Book, alley-oop, high arcing alley-oop, and a dunk from Ayton. Beautiful. Beautiful. Fellas, we've got about 83 watching. Help me out here in the beginning of the stream. Take a look at the like button and hit it if you haven't hit it already. Murray whips it up over KCP's head in the corner, out of bounds. What an alley-oop from Devin Booker.
That was a terrific
Gorgeous.
pass from Booker there. Spot on with that delivery. And let's see, because in that first game, Denver adjusted their pick and roll.
Chris Paul, screen from Ayton. Takes it.
Also Durant.
Pass fake, mid-range, no good. Okogie taps out the offensive rebound to Booker, but he can't control it. He loses it out of bounds.
He's just gonna have to be able
Damn, wasted opportunity. Murray into the corner to KCP. Over to Joker, hand off to Porter. Porter back to Joker, left alone for three, in and out. Thank baby Jesus. We got a $2 dono, says Yodi gang. Okogie in the corner, no good. Thank you, Snaggin. This is a different Yodi land location. No good from Murray from three. Slapped out of bounds by Joker. Ugh. Thank you for the Swoldo emojis, all right? Thank you, Roy. I'm hoping he comes in here greased up with no shirt on. Book. Crazy. Ayton gets the rebound. Deep three from Durant. I forgot Durant's on the court because he's barely touched the ball, and he misses a three, trying to get himself going. Joker, right up over the top over Ayton. Good. Close, maybe 7 feet. Paul.
Good job of going to him here early.
Screen from Ayton, takes it, kicks it back to Okogie, over to Booker. Booker into the paint, out to Durant in the corner. Durant in and out. Oi, oi, oi. He can make that. It is a tough shot, a little bit defended, but Porter no good. Durant with the rebound. Pass up to Ayton from CP3. Ayton with the nice dunk. Get back. Ayton's huffing and puffing. Good shit, Ayton. Let's go. 112 watching. Help us out. Our sexy Sundo isn't here, but if we can get to a clean 50 likes real quick, I'm sure he'll show his face. Oh, no! KCP hand in the face. Strokes it. Pause. Booker, Hezzy, goes to the rack. Hand off to Okogie. Okogie with the two-hand jam. Beautiful. Suns keeping a lot better pace here. Point Joker.
Greg, you knew that Phoenix would respond the way that game
Kicks it to Murray. Guarded by CP3. Pump fake. Back to Joker, deep three, pump fake. He shoves the shit out of Okogie, but that's okay. Full extension chicken wing No problem. Okay. Okogie goes flying off like a pinball. Booker pump faking Joker, trying to draw a foul. Not gonna get it. That's Joker. The whistle loves him. Sorry. Murray walks into a wide open three. Back iron brick. Where was that? Game 1. Booker gets it from Chris Paul. He's gonna walk into a three. Woof! Air ball over the rim, hits the other side of the backboard. Suns are 0 for 4 from 3 compared to 2 for 5. Okogie with a steal-gee. Forced turnover ski.
Well, boy, high intensity here at the start of game 2.
Suns look tired. $2 dono from your fave 5-head. What's going on? Said $1 for every win Phoenix will get this series. That's cold-blooded. But it might be true. Suns are up against it. I'm very happy with what I'm seeing from the Suns right now, though. Gotta be honest. This is exactly the Phoenix Suns team I was hoping to see. Maybe they'd be a little bit better as far as scoring, but at least their intensity is up, 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 up. TV Remote says, hey, yo, where's our King Sundo? I mean, I don't know where the king is. He's probably lifting right now, you know? The Swoldo memes, the Bully Sundo memes. He has a image with keep, so he's probably pumping iron right now, getting a nice pump in them muscles, so he has something a little extra to show off, you know? Roy said, this is what happens when Monty plays Booker and Durant 40 minutes. What happens? We actually keep it close? I know, Danny. Ain't he? It's like you can't even see him breathing. We're up to 128 watching. Welcome in, guys, if you're just joining. This game is looking to be very exciting right off the bat. Hit that like button for us, please. We're trying to hit 50. Actually, I could be misspeaking. What are we at here? I mean, Sundo doesn't just show up. You know, he doesn't show up if the likes aren't heavy. 52. Let's go. You guys rock. New goal, 100 likes. Let's get to 100 first quarter. We got a lot of time in this quarter, but yeah, man, let's just get to the chat. What do you guys think so far? Styles says, why is Jokic consistently beating DA up the court? I think it's fair to say that DA doesn't have the world's best conditioning. Maybe it's not the worst, but it ain't the best. And Joker's used to playing in that atmosphere above sea level, you know? Roy says, Gabe, do you think DA has a big game tonight? I'll settle for him getting 10-plus rebounds. I don't even need him to have a big game. I need rebounds from him. I need us to keep Joker under 15 rebounds. I think that could be huge. TC says Book's driving more already. He likes it. I agree. That's got to be continued. That and threes. You know, we have to. I know we're the mid-range mafia. I know we're great at mid-ranges. But if they're going to shoot 43s a game and we're going to shoot 12, that's not a recipe for success, considering the way that they hit. Cotty says the Nuggets aren't great at defending the rim. I agree 100%. Joker is not a rim protector in any sense of the word. They should be going at the rim, just going. It's all I want to see. Attack him.
Game 1 and game 2. Kevin Durant yesterday spoke
Game's
about
almost
more
back.
game plan discipline on the defensive end. Head coach Monty
What's going on,
talked
Robert?
about being more physical. He specifically said they want to be as physical.
Did you guys see Harden? Did you guys see what Harden did tonight?
That they cannot lose the possession game tonight. Well, I asked head coach Mike Malone of the Denver
Makes me
Nuggets
think
what
maybe
he
Chris
thought
Paul
about
could
the Suns trying to
rattle
ratchet
off
up the
maybe a
efforts on the
25-point
defensive end, be more
game.
physical. He simply said, I love it. It's playoff basketball, guys. That's why we're here.
The other great thing that Monty
What up, Daniel Barry Sports?
Them, but I don't think we appreciated the respect.
KD in the post, got Gordon guarding him, backing down, gets it swiped by Joker. This is wild. Porter gets it back from Joker. Fading three, no good. That's a tough shot. That's the shot we want. Moving Michael Porter threes.
thus far.
Durant to Bismack. Bismack left hand.
By Durant.
Let's go.
Monty hinted at perhaps
KCP back to Murray. Murray's got Chris Paul guarding him. Joker floater, no good. Joker goes to the ground. Let's try not to get him too angry or he will take a cheap shot. Another missed three from Durant. He's 0 for 3. Murray gonna step into a deep transition three. No good. Chris Paul with the rebound. Gordon could have outjumped him and he just didn't even go for it. Wild. Pick and roll. Okogie and Chris Paul. Let's get it back to Durant. Let's sidestep. Pump fake, Chris Paul, mid-range, no good. Joker bringing it up, 12-12. Joker down to Gordon, he loses it. Durant with the steal. Durant with the forced turnover. Booker in transition. Gets to the mid-range, his little fading jumper. Goes to the ground and hits, 14-12.
They were leading the postseason in free throw attempts coming into game 1. And then rebounding. And those are areas where
yeah, Book of John, he really is.
So if you're not going to be
KCP
from 3, you can't
kicks to Gordon. Gordon
Gordon
driving left. Durant went to the ground like he got dropped. I don't know if he tripped or what, but if Gordon could have hit that. Durant almost picked. Okogie wide the butt open. Brick, but Bismack forces it off of Joker. Suns ball. Okogie, I love you. I'm not even going to say anything negative. Please make them pay for leaving you open.
Afford to lose there if you win the turnover free throw.
Chris Paul back to Busy to Book. No. Yeah, now he gives it to Book. Pick and roll. KCP staying with Book. Kicks it to Chris Paul in the corner, does KD. Chris Paul to Busy floater. No good. Firm off the backboard. Sorry, off the back of the rim. Bruce Brown loses his dribble. Driving into the paint, kicks it back to Pope. Pope to Joker. Joker getting a screen. Free throw, range shot from Joker. Good. Crazy. Booker. Screen from Biz, gets it to Durant. Durant, nice move, pulls up. There's, oh my God. Not for 1 second did that jumper look like it was going to go in, and it did not. Chris Paul with the steal from behind. It ends up in Gordon's hands, though, and a dunk. It was a deflection, not a steal. Chris Paul down to Durant, who is ice cold. Durant pump fake, swipe through, pump fake, gets Gordon out of there. Mid-range finally hits the rim and goes up and in. Craig is in the game, folks. Busy's in the game. No sign of Landry Shamet yet. Okay, can we hit the like button for the fact that there's no Landry Shamet? And Cam Payne is coming into the game. Cam Payne. Joker, offensive foul. They're going to say Busy fouled Joker with his mouth. Joker going to the line, I think. How that's a foul on Busy, I'll never know. I swear, man. I wish we had half the whistle that Joker does. It's crazy. We definitely do need Busy, Robert, but, you know, I think he'll be fine, man. He'll tough it out. He just took a shot to the mouth. Nothing worse than Sabonis when he took that elbow to the underneath of his eye, you know. Definitely not any worse than that. He'll be fine. Roy says, will Monty challenge that? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Mook said Jokic could have killed that man. I mean, it did look accidental, if I'm being honest. But yeah, J Money, I really don't understand how that's on Biz. What up, no-no-nos? Styles says, even though we're missing everything, at least they are too. Definitely. I don't really want to say anything because I don't really want to be the jinx. But I, want to point out, like, it is nice, at least in this first quarter, for them to take one quarter off from their insane hot shooting. They actually look like a normal human basketball team, not the friggin' Monstars. We got a $2 dono from my boy Iverson. Says, I'm going to say it right now. Katie needs Steph Curry. Anyone would play better next to Steph Curry because the gravity that he has. But give it a little bit of time, Iverson. Give it a little bit of time. Let Booker get back into this thing. Book could start going off now because... they're still D'ing up Kevin Durant pretty tight. They're D'ing up Chris Paul pretty tight too. So we're going to get it going. We're just cold right now. Thank God, like whoever said, thank God the Nuggets are cold right now. Jamal Murray walked into a wide open 3 in transition. No good. Robert says, where's Sundo? Man, Sundo he's in the lobby to hop in the StreamYard. Like, he's in StreamYard, but he's muted and his camera's off. He told me to wait till he's ready. No idea. What's going on, Manitas? Dat Homie says we always suck in the first quarter. We normally do. I think we were winning 32-30 last game in the first quarter, though. Book of John says CP3 equals traffic cone. I'm keeping an eye on him on defense, and I at least seen what he gets a lot of steals. At least he gets steals and creates, fast break opportunities for the Suns. But he's an old man. What the hell do you want from him? What do you want?
Automotive partner of the NBA. Beautiful night downtown Denver. The officials did look at that last sequence, Greg, to potentially determine if it was a flagrant.
Oh my God!
Common foul.
Yeah, and
common foul. Okay.
Prior to the contact above the neck.
Busy Bee's out of the game. I think they already got Ayton back in.
You can see Biombo didn't like the call, but I thought there was.
These refs are ridiculous, man.
From his angle, oftentimes you're not going to be able to see that elbow on the top side.
This is Bruce Brown.
Roy says, do we think Ross will play? I think it's possible, considering we haven't seen Shamet and campaigns in the game. It seems like he's trying something new tonight, so we'll see. I would like to see Ross. Shamet's on the bench, John, right where he belongs. Durant to the rim, pump fake, fade away, drops. Beautiful, let's go. Wow. Joker kicks it to KCP, gets it right back. Ayton versus Joker. Mid-range, no good. Durant with the rebound. Durant up to T. Craig. Over to Durant. Durant, pick and roll, gets it right back. Booker drives, fades. In and out. No good. Almost gets a steal. Almost gets a steal. Almost gets a foul. He is riding Bruce Brown's hip. Joker wide open for 3. Ayton closes out. Backdoor to Bruce Brown. Swiped by Campaign. Dove on the ground from Durant. Gets it to Payne. Payne back to Craig. Over to Durant. Durant going to cross him up. Going to pull up the 3. No good. Gets his own long rebound. Gets it to Booker. Booker got KCP guarding. 10 seconds. Pump fake. Shoots the 3. In! Let's go. Thank God. Joker. A foul from Contavious. Caldwell, bitch. I mean Pope. Sorry. Shoves Campaign.
How about Durant here getting on the floor, saving that ball, and then this push.
This is the type of effort you want to see. Kevin Durant, the god himself, getting all the way on the floor. One-handed save from the ball going out of bounds. Durant. Uh-oh. He's got Brown on him. He's doubled. Kicks it into the corner to Craig. Craig ain't no goddamn way. Air ball! Air ball's a corner three. Do you know how hard that is to do? Jamal Murray doubled. They get it back to Joker. Deep. Joker into the paint. Nice defense from the Suns. They're actually making moves to get to help each other. And Brown, a little bit too strong for Campaign, goes right up and over him in the paint. 18-21. 17 seconds. First quarter. Durant got Braun on him. 10 seconds. Anyone going to set him a screen, guys? No, they're just going to foul him. Craig in the corner takes another three after they blew the whistle, and that shit almost airballed again.
As Christian Brown is called for his second.
And you expect it.
Championship DNA D-Lee coming into the game.
Defensively, boy, they've been active.
No sham it yet. No sham it. Durant gets the inbound. 4 seconds. Spin move. Mid-range. Back iron. No good. 21-18. I tell you what, folks. I'll tell you what. I am okay with it. I mean, holding that offense to 18 points, I don't give a damn. I don't care if we were down, if it's 15-18 them. You held them to 18 somehow. If you can continue to play anywhere near that, your odds of winning go through the roof compared to what they were. Dre God with the $4.99 dono. Thank you, Dre God. See how fast we play when Payne is in? No Shamit sighting so far. Eye emojis. Oh, I see it, Dre God. I see it. Appreciate the dono, man. Thank you. John says, yes, playing defense. Free matter for the blind. Says, ugly offense, but finally good defense. Gotta take what you can get, man. Mark N says, whichever team starts hitting threes first will win. I think you are right. I think you're right. They could definitely run away with it. Sundo claims that he's ready. Sundo?
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't.
That's Romp's theme song, bro.
Is it really Romp's theme?
He loves that song.
The song is garbage. Absolute garbage.
How you living tonight?
You know, just trying to do my thing.
We're getting.
Why am I not on camera, you bum?
You tell me why you're not on camera. These
Remove
people want to
the picture.
These people want to see Sundo.
Remove the picture.
They want to see guns ablazing.
I hate guns ablazing. Is that right?
There we go.
Remove the picture.
You look like a bodybuilder that's trying to hide his muscles with a big baggy shirt.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I can't have these simps out here.
You look like Mark Henry.
Hey, I'll take a Mark Henry, baby. Sexual chocolate? Give me the sexual chocolate. Nah, I watched a bit of the game. They're not hot.
No.
And that's all I can really say. They're not hot. I saw campaign minutes. Thank the Lord I saw campaign minutes. And yeah. It was killer. It was killer. I like what I saw.
Yeah, man, I'm fine with it. It sucks that we didn't. It would have been nice if we could have been slapping shots and been up like 30 to, you know, but still under 20 points is a revelation. And Durant could not be colder, bro. 3 for 7 for Booker, 2 for 8 for Durant, 0 for 3 from Jamal Murray. We got a $4.99 dono, Sundo.
Like it.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Sundo.
What?
John Cattlewell says yes. Keeping Shamit on the bench. Thank you, John.
I'm here for
How
it.
about on the offensive end? What do you like?
We haven't shot it well, but we're getting good shots. I like the fact that we haven't given extra possessions, which allows us to get out and run a little bit.
Yeah, I like that you haven't put Shamit in. That's what I like, Monty.
What do you see so far?
Yeah, he talked about the fact they're not.
We really hate that man Monty, though.
I don't hate him. I just don't understand. Now here's Malo. What up, Malo?
His teammates and early on.
Hey, Malo, I was going to send you a DM.
Uh-oh. Reverse layup by Bruce Brown is good.
But, you know, I didn't do it.
Wait till Burner hears about
Of
that.
Sundo at work with his safety goggles on. You could have photoshopped that to an emoji, but you were nowhere to be found.
Booker no good, but Craig hustles the rebound. Campaign gets it back to Craig in the corner.
Oh, come on. And why
Craig
is
doing a
Ish in the
little
game?
too much. Craig doing a
Why?
little too much.
In the game.
Big Papa Ish is in the game, Malo.
Minutes here, you see.
Malo said, I'll do anything for a DM.
I'm sure he would do anything for a DM. Campaign for three.
Pain.
Typically doesn't play their bench.
Oh, not even close.
Over the next
Look,
3 minutes.
he had to shoot it.
There will be 3 full days.
Bruce Brown gets it to Gordon. Gordon left alone, thought about a mid-range, gets it back to Brown. Pick and roll. Brown to the rack, kicks it to Green. Green gets the ball poked away by Payne.
That's not
that's not who we want guarding.
Defense and free throws coming up for Green. Frustrating sequence.
Foul on
Actually,
Campaign.
Before the shot.
Not a foul.
It's on Payne. That'll be his second.
And you can just see how much.
I think you're a little ahead of me. I'm going to refresh and see if that don't help.
Not
Try that.
leaving them with space where they can operate. It's
Gordon
made a difference here, disrupting the rhythm of
gets
Denver's
it to Murray. Murray down to Gordon. Gordon stripped by Ish. Foul on thick, strong, sexual man Ish Wainwright. D West said Ish with the perm. For real, bro. What's going on with his hair tonight?
On the bench.
Yeah, you're right. Hasn't made shots. He's got 3 assists, couple rebounds, and he's going to have to get going for them offensively. This is one of those games, though, where when both teams level from a physicality and intensity
Gordon, free throw.
standpoint rise,
Good.
sometimes it's
Did you
hard to
see
get a rhythm, especially if
that
you're
the
playing a lot of
Sixers beat
5-on-5.
the Celtics without Embiid? And Harden had like 44 minimum.
Yeah, I saw that.
46. Crazy.
NBA.com for wellness tips and more information. Spiritides, Greg Anthony, Stephanie Reddy, our producer Bert Bondi, and
Gordon hits them both.
TNT crew.
Oh, the Suns' offense is stagnant.
Nuggets, a team that has
Doesn't need to be. Bookie. Payne gets fouled. That's crazy.
Can
He
you
got
turn
lucky on
yours
that
down
one.
a little bit?
No, nigga.
We're getting some double.
No, I don't. And I won't.
Payne got a black eye?
And I'm leaving in 20 minutes.
Limited time only, Sundo.
Limited time only. Y'all don't deserve Sundo.
What up, CJ?
Ayton. How's it a foul?
He's okay. Whistle blown here and a turnover. Ayton.
I almost want Monty to call a timeout just for them to like talk about what's going on right now.
Why
Because
does
this is.
Malone look like he got punched in the...
Why does he look like someone opened a door on his head?
That's what I'm saying.
Took a paddle to the face.
It looked like he
paddle to the
burned
face.
himself with a fucking flat iron.
This place has come alive again.
Brown back behind the back pass to Gordon for 3. No good. Booker with the rebound. Can we score? Booker to the rack.
We're talking about
Tough.
how that was an unnecessary shot.
He's trying to get to the rim and draw fouls. Gordon to Green. Green traveled.
Trouble.
Green traveled. Green traveled. Let's go. Sundo, we got 190 watching.
Man, 190 watching. Appreciate y'all, bro.
Anything you'd suggest their way?
There's going to be some contact, right? We've
The
already
like button.
established
I need
that.
money.
He needs money, so hit the like.
So Denver
Pain
5 turnovers.
to Craig. Ugh, Craig behind the back dribble. Whips it up to Ish. Ish to Book. Screen.
Deeper into his bench.
Book's got Brown on him. Oh, loses his dribble. Gordon takes it. Gordon gonna bang. Gordon has to lay in a scoop layup still. 21-24. It has been a 6-0 run to start this quarter, almost 3 minutes in, and the Suns have not scored the basketball.
This lineup can't score. Yeah, Booker John. I don't know if it's.
You got Campaign, Ayton, and Paul and Booker. You gotta be able to score with those three.
That's my thing. It's not the fact that this lineup's not capable of scoring. It's just, man, Booker can't buy a bucket right now. He's selling and forcing. Campaign, you can tell he's sort of trying to figure out what he's gonna do. You know, he's still a little rusty. You can tell he's not as decisive with his decisions. You know what I mean? And then you know, who else is on the court right now? I'm trying to think.
Was it Craig, Ayton, Ish?
Book. We do not need Ish on the court right now.
No,
I'm sorry.
No,
if your goal is to get buckets, you do not need Ish on the court right now. You need someone else.
Who is it? Mark
Lindell is different, but man, you do not need Ish on the court right now, bro. Like, I just wish Monty would stop. Like, Monty, I know he wants to play defense, but Monty just needs to surrender the fact that this team's not going to play defense.
Hey, we were playing good defense first quarter. Mark N said, I'd like to think TJ would be better than Ish.
I would like to think TJ would be better than Ish. Terrence Ross would be better than Ish. That's really it.
I guess we have to just be happy with what we're getting as far as the no Shamit, you know? He's putting dudes out there that are bigger. Remember how much bigger than they felt than us, you know, game one? Yeah,
I get that, but, bro, it didn't matter if you can't put the ball in the hole.
Yeah, and it's not like TJ Warren's short, dude. I mean, he's like 6'7", 6'8".
If there's so much bigger, then and if you can't, like, here's my thing. If they're so much bigger and they were killing us, like, I don't know, either you sacrifice size and go all threes and start shooting threes, or what do you do? You know what I mean? I know it's a chess game. I'm just thinking, like, I don't know. I just don't think Ish Wainwright needs to be on the court because he has no bucket skills whatsoever.
Exactly, dude. You've got two pure bucket getters.
To be fair, our bench is not. It's not that. Or, in my opinion, Monty's not playing the dudes on the bench that could be that.
He's not.
Like, TJ Warren can get a bucket. He's a vet.
Like, give me 1 quarter of Terrence Ross to prove that he can't do it.
Terrence Ross can get you some buckets. I have never agreed with Skip Bayless so much. He tweeted something like, he doesn't understand Monty. Terrence Ross, who could score 30 points on any given night if you feel on a good night when he's feeling good, and you didn't give him any minutes, and he's still not giving him any minutes.
Only time I've seen him play is in garbage time. In the playoffs. It's just like somebody said it. What was the point of signing him if you're not going to play him? Yep. Why did we sign him? Why would we not rather have Dario out there rebounding?
Well, you know why he's not out there. We've already been over this. But yeah, the whole reason why we got rid of Dario is because we got Terrence Ross.
Outscored Phoenix since 6-0 and 8-0 going back to the first quarter. Yeah, when you factor in
Campaign to the basket. That's what I like. And he smokes it. Smoke layups for everyone are back on the menu, boys.
And that's going to be number 3 on Campaign.
Paying with 3 fouls already.
The Suns have missed 5 straight shots. And the other interesting thing here, Monty Williams has already gone 10 deep, Greg, in the first half.
No, Van, I get that they're trash defensively. We're you know, we understand that. Durant swarming Jeff Green. Wow! This dude never stops being able to jump high, no matter how old he gets. Payne to Durant. Durant down to Jock. Stolen by Brown. Brown and Brown. You got Brown and White Brown.
I drew a foul. Thank you. Having good position.
Durant goes for the steal, doesn't come up with it, and Jeff Green ends up hurting their feelings.
That was nice.
My goodness.
Unbelievable that he can still do that at the age of 36.
Durant doubled in the corner, gets it to D. Lee. D. Lee gets his shit blocked. He gets the rebound. Campaign back to D. Lee. No good for D. Lee.
Can't buy a bucket. Stop it.
White Brown, no good on the left-handed finger roll.
Kevin Durant just enough to bother
D. Lee
doing stuff.
Uh-oh. Ay, no good.
Why are we
God
fighting
damn,
over
we got some
rebounds?
bad news bears. Suns players Craig and Jock Landale running into each other during a rebound. Oh my God, it doesn't get any lower than this on offense, bro. It doesn't get any lower than this.
And then the poor spacing there by Phoenix doesn't allow
No points for the Suns in 4.5
And
minutes.
a lot of these threes, Greg, have been good looks, open looks for Phoenix.
Yeah, they've only scored like 2 buckets, so nobody's really scoring. So at least it's that positive.
I
Fallon
mean, they've
and Gordon
scored
coming
8
back.
points. They've scored 8 points.
They could have scored 20 by now, bro.
You're not lying. You ain't lying.
A lot of times what the officials looking to see is does the contact come
Chris
on the
Paul coming
outside
back in, getting the
shoulder
booze.
closer to the sternum there. And works against the Nuggets on that one.
So Payne sits. Chris Paul back on the floor for Monty Williams. As we come up on the
We got Jock in. Durant for 3. Can't buy a
Wow,
bucket.
he
Hits one
banked it in.
off the
He had to bank
backboard.
it in.
You know that was luck. That's how bad he's shooting. He accidentally banked one off the backboard, bruh. Goodness
That altitude,
gracious. Brown to Gordon. Hand off to Murray. Murray over to Brown. Brown to White Brown. White Brown to the rack. Throws it off Jacks. Jacks. Jack in the box is back.
You can see here that one was off, and he gave a little shoulder shrug after he was able to knock that one down.
218 watching Sundo. They're here for you and you alone. Hit that like button for Sundo as he's starting to fade away into sleepland.
Teams are playing defensively. They are
Oh, he's
not
fading away. Just annoyed right now. Wow. What are we doing here?
Jokic dropping dimes. Those two together.
Monty's job is slipping away. Durant to the rack, fouled.
Here's the deal. Everybody keeps saying get all these players off the court, bro. There's not much we can do. Our bench is terrible. Like, you can say get him off the court, but dude, someone's got to play the minutes.
Okogie just overzealous defensively, gets out of position, and just great chemistry between Jokic and Murray to get Murray's first basket of the game.
Suns led this game by 3 at the end of the first.
Our bench is so bad, dude. Our bench is so bad.
Cool dude, relax.
Looking for an answer.
I saw that.
Ayton top of the key. Hand off to Paul. Paul in the paint, mid-range, brick. Rips it away. Ayton. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Goddamn Ayton in your slippery hands. Why?
Here's Green, double team.
Here it is.
Oh my God, that was
thank
such a bad shot too.
Thank
That was such a bad
God.
shot too. Everybody's putting up bricks.
Jokic frustrated. He didn't get a great release on that shot.
Relax, Hada said, I'm done with this team. Come on, we're down 4. We've been down way better than this. Nice pass to Ayton. Ayton goes up, gets blocked. Oh my God, bro. Throwing it into Ayton is like...
Travel,
my dude! What the fuck are we doing? Even the announcers are like, not sure how that's not a travel. This is wild, bro. I'd call a timeout and jack that ref in his fucking jaw. And be like, oh, I'm sorry. Do I need to go to the locker room now? Jesus. Chris Paul mid-range, gets it out to Okogie. That's a no-gogie. Durant pump fake. One-footed fader, no good. Okogie almost gets the rebound. Porter to the rack, stripped by Durant. Expert defense by Durant.
Both teams, dude.
You know what it is? You know what it feels like, bro? It's like I'm embarrassed that this is what the Suns are giving Durant. Like, Durant's effort couldn't be better. Obviously, he's missing every fucking shot he tries. But his team is just letting him down. The Suns are just doing nothing for him.
It's one thing Monty told us
crazy.
Before game one the other night. Look, you can't take away much, if anything, from Jokic, but if we had our pick, we want to take away his passing.
Yeah. Styles, he was never not Mr. Softy. That's why he's playing terrible, because you stopped calling him Mr. Softy.
Your teammates better. It just does. Anytime your teammates see the basketball.
We are 1 of 12 for this quarter. We're getting more shots. Just can't hit a bucket. Oh my gosh. CP3, stop being so passive, please. Booker, thank you.
This is crazy, bro.
Greg in the last 6:45.
Time to heat up.
And you're gonna is this physical and the officials are letting you play
5 points in this second quarter, bro. 5 points.
Great. Thank God.
Let's go.
KD bringing the ball up. He's going to get a pick from Aiden. He goes to his right. What a pass to Aiden. Aiden, wow.
Good shit, Aiden. Aiden actually secured the ball. He dribbled more than once.
He got lucky.
He got lucky. I'll take it, though.
We'll take it. He got lucky. Book, or not Book, Green.
Green trying to find a teammate inside. What a pass,
Brown wants a foul. These refs just are like, hey, look, we're not even going to foul. We're not even going to call this. Like, play hard. They're not going to do this. Is crazy. Booker, CP3, don't you shoot it. Gets a pick from Aiden. There you go. That's your shot. Long. D-Lee with a tip out. Thank you, D-Lee. Good effort.
Thank you, D-Lee.
Aiden, do your job. Okay, gives the Booker. Booker, that's deep. Don't do that. Booker, pump fake in the mid. Good.
Let's go!
Heat up, Booker. Heat up, Booker. Timeout, Malone.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh. Wes, that's funny you say that because I just took a guess that it was you. I saw somebody on Facebook named Weslin or something. I was like, I wonder if that's King Wes. I'm glad it was you, man. Royal Q says KD's making some bad passes. That's true. Cody says this is horrendous from both sides. At least it's from both sides, man. We still have a chance to figure things out. They just look less bad than us because their offense is a much finer tuned machine. Their offense can run itself. We ain't anywhere near that point yet. Roy says, Sundo, what'd you think of the WWE draft?
It's whatever, man.
They should have drafted you.
They should have drafted me. I would have been the Teddy Long player.
Mark Henry Jr.
No, I would have been Teddy Long player. Hold on, player. You're going to go against The Undertaker.
Just
I'd
makes
be a great manager.
Just makes me think of when Spice Adams took those slaps.
Them chops from freaking Titus O'Neil. Got his chest split open.
You gonna show Vince McMahon?
You gonna send Vince the tapes? Leg drop. Elbow drop. Oh, here's the real match. Here's the real test. Boy got that pop in his chest. He thought he was gonna die.
God damn, I love Spice Adams.
One more time. Whoa.
You got to put that video in the Discord, man. Put that video in the Discord, please. Harriet says...
Stretch mark lessons.
Show it to the camera.
Nah, bro. Stretch Mark Simmons. I think you're on to something. You tag me and I come in, leg drop.
Bro, I wish Spice was younger, because if he was younger, he could have been a wrestler. I mean, he played for the Bears. He played for the 49ers. He could have
wrestle now if he wanted to. He just don't need to.
Could you imagine him as a wrestler, bro? Do you know how fucking electrifying he would be?
Put him in the Rikishi thong.
Bro, like he would take over. He would take over.
We got a $2 super chat, Gabe. Is this the 90s? Is this a 90s game? Look at that score. Yeah, it's bad, dude.
Seriously, I'll take it though. I'll take it over giving them. They had like over 60 points in the first half last game. I don't want none of that. Why's old ass Jeff Green dancing?
Sorry, Dad. I never asked you. How did you feel like the Bears draft?
I like the first pick. I haven't done my research on the rest.
I feel like y'all just completely could have just robbed the Eagles of one spot if you really wanted to, but you didn't. I feel like you could have got a third, at least a third and a fourth for them to move up one spot to get Jalen Carter.
Oh, yeah. We didn't want Jalen Carter, though.
Jokic hooks KD and gets the foul. Thank you, Joker.
Unbelievable.
What did I do? I'm from Serbia.
He's from Sokovia.
Whatever. Sokovia, Serbia.
Roy says, hope this changes our luck today. 199 dono. Thank you, baby boy toy. Joy's boy Roy. We give it right back.
That's not a moving screen, though. Yeah, Katie.
What up, PGM JU?
Phoenix for responding, which you would have expected, and Aiden picks up his
check. I don't want to check Discord general chat.
I am definitely checking it.
In that first game,
I'm definitely checking it.
That's not it. That's not it.
That's you at work. Gordon.
Ooh, Katie with the block.
His shit. Oh my God, they call that shit a foul. Please just be a second. All right, I'm going to try to show this to the camera. So, Baby Malo just photoshopped a picture of construction Sundo.
And there's some frustration by Booker and Durant, but you can't.
Hopefully that's not too blurry. You guys can see that.
In a manner where they're letting you play, it's physical.
Gordon misses the first free throw. Thank you.
Don't lie.
And not get caught up
seriously
in the of the officials.
No, we do not, Roy. Don't give these people
Phoenix has not attempted a free throw so far.
Roy, what is porn star Sundo?
Yeah, I don't get that. Who is that? Ron Jeremy?
Interesting numbers continue to play out here in game 2.
It's like you, but looking like Johnny Sins.
For a lot of people's money here in Denver, played at an all-star caliber.
Gordon,
sounds like a white guy.
Second free throw is good.
Sounds like a white guy's name. Is that a white guy?
Johnny Sins?
Yes.
Definitely. Booker. Over to Chris Paul. Chris Paul, nice little in and out. Nice mid-range. Oh, my God. Chris Paul learned how to shoot. One shot.
First points for Paul.
Murray, step back three, brick. Durant with the rebound. Book, bringing it up. Booker kicks it to Durant. Durant driving left, down to Ayton. Ayton, nice move. Ayton, he actually used his strength. Holy shit, I'm burning up over here.
Freaking put your body in. That man don't want to guard you. He's too soft.
No, he doesn't, but you think he does.
Greg, you just get the sense that the
Joker, guarded by Ayton, at about the free throw line. Step back, midi.
That was too easy. That was too easy, though, Ayton. Put a hand up at least.
Gotta.
When you get the ball to Ayton, man, put your body in that man. He don't want to guard you.
Ayo.
I don't care what he. I don't care. Ayo.
Pause.
Pause or not. Freaking kill that man. CP3. No good. That's not your shot, bro.
Remember when he used to hit those? It used to be his shot. Even last year, that was his shot. Joker to Gordon, left alone from 3. Durant made him think about it. Porter.
D-Lee getting a lot of minutes.
Elbow. Good D from championship DNA D-Lee himself. Booker bringing it up, in and out.
Pull up. Ah, let's go.
And if it's going to be tough, that's right.
Let's go, Book. 37-35.
For the Suns.
Holy shnikes. Hit the like button, please. 255 watching. We got to get it up to... What do we got for likes?
We have 108.
That's a little racist, don't you think? It should be closer to 150. We think 150 is
Don't disagree.
where we need to be.
Stretch Mark Simmons.
Put it in Discord. Murray hits a free throw.
To clinch the series. Well, you can watch hit shows like Up and Adams and Run It Back.
I love how he just does a random leg drop.
It's available for free on Roku.
Lands on his
Amazon
took his
Fire, and
hard.
Apple TV connected devices.
I mean, I always mess around about wrestling being fake or whatever, but it's painful enough. I don't think he wants to put his body through that after an NFL career.
That he has been
That's
in
my
the
point.
playoffs.
Yeah.
He can do it if he wants to, but he ain't gonna do that. That man's already put his body through car wreck after car wreck in the football games. We have no free throws this game, bro. Can we attack the rim?
Wild.
KD for 3. No good. Nope, no good.
Oh, I thought it was going to drop back in. He's been so cold, bro. 3 for 15 from 3.
Nope.
Corner 3 from
Make him
Gordon.
think about
No.
Make him think
Yeah.
about it. Make him think about it. No, we don't want KD on that, man. Help him. Help him.
There we go. CP3, do something dirty. Booker down to Durant, mid-range. Yum, 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 yum. Okay.
This team needs to really
Thank
just
you,
get
Robert.
some balls. Freaking nut up. Good help. Get back over, KD.
Good help, D-Lee. Good help, D-Lee.
Yeah, but D-Lee's not the one to jump and distract his shot, though. Like, KD didn't have to help that much.
Chris Paul pick and roll, kicks it back to Booker. Booker driving left on Murray. Mid-range. Ay, no good. Ayton back out to Booker. Booker pulls the corner 3. In your face, Caldwell Pope. Let's go.
All right, come alive. Come alive here, boys.
He has responded with great effort here.
Murray
9
milking the clock.
What a difference.
That air ball 3 from Booker was the only miss he's had.
The jump
No.
ball,
Get on the ground. No. Let's go, Ayton. How you like that, Styles? How you like that, Code?
He's still soft, Styles. Tell him he's still soft. Ever since you called that man soft again, what's he been doing?
They're finally cutting off that BS play, bro.
Keep calling him softy. Soft ass
This is not
nigga.
a great statistical defense, but boy, they have been scrappy in this first half. Trying to dig deep and snatch home court advantage in this series.
27 seconds. Booker got White Brown guarding him.
Play the same team over and over, so you are afforded the luxury of being able to make adjustments. And Phoenix,
Booker
much more engaged here defensively.
getting it to CP3. Pick and roll with Ayton. CP3 down to Ayton. Ayton over to
pass.
D-Lee. Championship! No! Damn it! Oh, boy.
That was in and out, bro. That could have been a great shot. It was a great shot. I think he rushed it because he didn't know how much time he had.
I
left
know.
exactly.
You could tell.
In and out.
Like, he caught it, like, weird in his hands and just threw that bitch at the rim.
I mean, it still was in and out. That's crazy. Look, 42-40. I'll take the lead after an abysmal start to this quarter. We could be up by a lot more because they were shooting just as bad as we are. Hopefully they keep it up because that's the one thing that's going to worries me is that they get hot in the second, third quarter and second half. And So hopefully we come out with a different mentality. I hope that we come out with the same mentality that we ended this quarter with. Be more physical, play better defense, get focused, dog. It's really you just really need to focus.
Definitely. They're doing some good things though, man. They're doing some good things. Like, I'm really liking the way, okay, so Joker stands at about the free throw line. They give it to him. Whoever gives it to him cuts to the basket and he dumps it over the top. And they're actually sliding and getting to it.
Yeah, Tori. See, I talked to my buddy. He's not like an expert or anything, but he watches a lot of basketball. I respect his opinion sometimes, not all the time.
Max.
Sometimes. And he said the same thing. He said, bro, I don't think you guys have much to worry about. He's like, Jamal Murray's not going to have another game like he had Saturday. He's like, he just won't. He's like, they've shot unreal in game one, and y'all just got caught in the buzzsaw. He was like, I don't think you have too much to worry about. I think y'all be fine this game. And I was like, okay, I'll believe you. And I mean, I kind of agree with them, but we have just been playing awful. So I feel like we could be playing much better and capitalizing on the fact that they're playing a little lackluster too. But it is what it is. It's playoff basketball. So, playoff basketball isn't perfect. You just got to take the hand that you're dealt. If you're not playing well and the other team's not playing well, you just need to hope that you are the better playing team that night.
4 for 13, 1 for 7 from 3 for Durant.
Does anyone know why the Nuggets coach has a massive bleeding head? I don't know, but hopefully he passes it on the court and they have no guidance and then we win. I don't know why he's bleeding profusely.
Like, it's a straight line. Like, to me, it looks like he ran into like if
he had to run into something, bro. He ran into something, nigga. He had to run into something. Just not paying attention, had to run into something.
Definitely.
And just bink, done.
I mean, his hair's not long enough. Like, you could burn your skin if you were using like a flat iron. I used to know about that back in the emo days. I wonder if I have any pictures of me with flat iron straight hair. That'd be wild. I don't think I do though. Quick Tune says Ayton playing with a little more sense of urgency. He is. He really is. Tori says, I think he could definitely have another game like that, but you just never know what you're going to get from him. Well, that is terrific. I mean, here's the thing, Sundo. First of all, Max said that he wants a tall glass of Pilk and a side of Sundo. And I think that sounds delicious. Delicious.
It might be real sus. Oh, one on side of Sundo. Get out of here.
But look, if we hypothetically win this game, do you understand that that's like
stealing one from home.
It's so big.
Series starts.
So big.
Series starts.
So even if we lose this game, go ahead.
No Shamit. I don't want to be that guy, but yeah, you put players in the court that actually know what they're doing. That's another thing that my friend told me. He was like, dude, why does Leonard Shamit keep getting mints? He goes, that nigga's never been good ever. That was his exact words. He was like, he may have some games, but that dude's never been good ever. Why is he playing for you guys? And I was like, I don't know. I guess because Monty loves him.
He really does love him.
Once upon a time, we were excited about that signing because we thought he was going to be decent because Monty loved him and we thought Monty had, unleashed his potential, whatever. Does the series then end if they win one in Phoenix? I don't know, Tori. You just know the cliche that they always say. You win one on the road, that's when the series starts.
I think if we win one here and then they win one in Phoenix, then it just goes back to being their advantage. Doesn't mean it's over, but it's their. Then they have the advantage back because, they'll end up with home court advantage in the end. But this is good, man. 2 quarters we haven't let them blow up, and I don't think Durant could be any colder than he was in the first quarter and second quarter. Yep. So I think you're going to get more from him. D. Lee getting 10 minutes. What do you think about that? He's 0 for 3 by the by, and 0 for 2 from 2. 1 assist, 4 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds for D. Lee.
I think with D. Lee right now, it isn't him not scoring right now. He's actually doing all the small things, and that's one thing that I talked about with him during the Clipper series. Like, when he got minutes, I kept saying, hey, man, I don't want to see D. Lee because I don't think D. Lee's that dude. But watching him in the Clipper series, like, he did a lot of things right. He did not do a lot of things that, like, hurt the Suns. He rebounded, he played good defense, he was in good rotations, he hit a few shots. But, like, it's just the small things that you want to see from dudes off the bench, like the correct things. Do the right things. Don't turn the ball over. Don't get caught out of rotation. Don't be a terrible ball handler, Shamit. You know what I mean? Like, things like that. Like, I don't think D. Lee's the best ball handler, but so far these playoffs, anytime he's gotten minutes, he hasn't done anything stupid to, like, turn the ball over. Like, he's dribbled to the right spot, made the right pass, and got the hell out of the way.
Okay,
that goes a long way.
Close your eyes, please.
No.
Bear with me here.
No.
Bear with me. Okay, don't look. How many points would you guess the Suns bench has produced?
8.
You fucking bozo! 2.
2
points from the bench.
8 shots, right?
5, 6, 7. Yeah. 2 points from the bench. Now, granted, their bench has only scored 8, but still.
Biyombo with 2 shots. I don't know why that's a thing.
Biyombo had a pick and roll with Durant, and it was nice. He finished with his left hand.
Corey Craig laying us down. Come on, Craig, man. When he's not starting, he's just not that dude. Okogie with only 9 minutes. That's odd. I do like the minutes distribution on the bench, minus Ish getting 2 minutes, but that's just 2 minutes. But
hard to complain about 2 minutes, but yeah, I agree. I want Warren or Ross out there. It's wild that he won't even give them a shot. No, Keegan, I'm in a good mood. I'm happy. I was just pointing that out. I just thought that was interesting. 2 points. Wild. Chris Paul is 1 for 7. I repeat,
really?
1 for 7 again.
1 of 7
again.
That's crazy.
He's
dude.
got 3 assists, 3 rebounds. But bro, I mean, can't you get that type of performance? Don't you think if Campaign was starting, he could get 2 and 3? I mean, yeah, of course he could score just 2 points and have 3 assists. I mean, the amount of money that Chris Paul is getting from this team.
CP3 though versus Campaign is that CP3 once again, I'm going to make the D. Lee argument. Even though he's not getting buckets, he knows how to dribble to the right spot and get himself open to quote unquote exploit the defense. Now he's not hitting shots, so they just don't give a damn. They're like, all right, shoot it, bro. You're not hitting it. But if he was hitting it, he would be in the right spot to make the right pass. That's one thing I will say. Campaign's not that savvy. So you can say all you want, but we got to talk about like the small things, like getting your team set up for shots. If CP3 was hitting his shots, he'd be able to be way more deadly getting everybody set up.
Absolutely. You'd actually have to defend him.
But at the same time, him and Campaign have no buckets. So which one would you rather have on the court right now?
That's a good question. I mean, Campaign got into foul trouble immediately. He's already got 3.
My point is neither one of them are really hitting shots to be able to make plays, so it doesn't matter at this point.
I'm really interested to see what type of offense the Nuggets run because the Suns have effectively shut down what they do, which is, like I was saying, Joker's at the free throw line. They get in the ball. The guy that gets it to him hooks around, takes a screen and rubs his guy off. On Joker's, rubs his guy off on Joker's leg, and then curls to the basket and he hits him. We've stopped that. So like now what are they going to do? I'm sure that it's like football. Like if you're playing Madden and the dude cannot handle you running to the right off tackle, You just do it. You just keep doing it until he... not hopefully. I hope they don't have another good thing, but of course they do. Like, what's it going to be? What's their new move in the second half? I'm really interested to see what that is. You know, you can notice that that's what they're doing. What I see the Suns doing is they get it to Booker. Booker does a handoff to Chris Paul, who immediately goes into a pick and roll with Ayton, and then can pass back, shoot, hit Ayton, or hit Durant on the right. But that's not really working either. So I want to see what the Suns are going to do different too. Stoner Kitchen says KD is looking gassed and old. I don't feel like
he's not looking old. He's looking like he's playing an altitude.
I was just going to say, dude, thank you. It's probably the altitude, but he's also just ice cold. But he's getting blocks. He's getting steals. He's leading us in rebounding. He's leading the whole game in rebounding.
How much does altitude change your shot?
It just makes you more out of breath. So it's like playing with your fatigue being drained. You know, like your energy's drained. You can't get as much wind, and it's just tougher, you know? Like, how much better are you as a shooter when you get into a rhythm and you're shooting or whatever, but like at the end of a basketball practice, they're like, all right, we're practicing free throws now. There's never better time to practice your free throws than when you're dead tired after, you know, running sprints.
I don't think you can give players oxygen in the NBA, John. I think that's an NFL thing, but not an NBA thing.
They need to start with Chris Paul. Jackson goaded.
Chris Paul needs to be on the freaking oxygen tank.
Running up and down the court. Running up and down the court with it on wheels. In his nose. Yes. Dribbling with the other hand. Jackson's goaded with the $2 dono. Thank you, Jackson's. Says, let's get a 50-point third so I can wake for school. I'd be happy with a 30-point quarter. That would be an offensive outburst in this game. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on how many points these teams score in the next quarter. Perrick's in the house. What's good? Hey Dot says, F that. Drink some energy drink and you'll be hitting shots and hyped up.
Ed Corpsey says, 8 needs more touches. Here's the deal. They've been trying to get him touches.
5 of 8. 10 points.
Not only that, that's not to mention the turnover. How many turnovers does he have?
3 turnovers.
3 turnovers. And I'm pretty sure all those were when he got the ball in the paint and they freaking stripped him because he has stone hands.
Ice cold stone hands.
So I'm sure they tried to get him in the bucket.
Ice cold stone hands with like lotion on them. You know? It's bad. It's bad. It's
and my boy got to keep the lotion on his hands. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy how a trait like that can be so important. Like, you know, in football, it's important. But there's not a lot of players in the NBA that I look at and I'm like, dude's hands are terrible.
Great guy, $2 super chat. Denver teams are cheaters with that altitude perk.
Absolutely, Dre God. They should be banned from having a team. I mean, Burner, you've seen Sundo put lotion on his hands. It's crazy he hasn't put lotion on his hands during this stream. It's his go-to mood. Thank you, though, Dragod, for that $2 dono. We appreciate you, man. Azul said, imagine if we had Amari training DA. Imagine if DA had the hands of Amari. Amari's hands were like fucking Larry Fitzgerald, dude. Unbelievable hands.
What'd you say?
The Book of John said, this Kenny Smith racing in his chair routine has run its course. I agree, man. I agree. It is funny to see old heads run, but... ESPHX says DA needs to play with some NFL gloves on. Absolutely. Or could they put like some some sort of coating on his hands to make him sticky all game, I would love that.
Pine tar.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. He'd be leaving residue on the ball, but still. God, he would be so much better if he could.
Oh, you remember
control
whenever
the ball.
that freaking picture? Who was that? Michael Pineda. Was that who it was? They got caught with all that freaking stuff on his neck, like blatantly.
I think I know what you're talking about. Caesar, I've got an Insta, but I don't use it. I'm too old for Instagram, and I'm married. I feel like Instagram's just a place to look at fine hoes, you know? And I would never do that. I would never look at sexy fitness hoes. I won't do it, Sundo.
Say so.
But my favorite right now is lean beef patty. All right.
You can follow all the WWE chicks.
Wow. But I wouldn't do it. Jay said thoughties.
I haven't opened the Instagram app in a minute. Anyway, game's back on. Murray with the ball.
Let's go.
Gonna give you about 15 minutes and I'm going to bed.
Well, maybe that turns into an all-nighter. We'll see.
Doubt it. Anyway, good bucket. Good defense on Murray by Okogie. He misses the bucket. Booker bringing the ball up the court.
Phoenix trying to break through in a series. After a very
KD gets a pick from Aiden. KD kicks the Book. Book's wide open. Pump fake. Gordon covering him. Hesitates. Loses control of the ball. Turn it over on Book. Caldwell Pope pulls. Great pass to Joker.
I like my girls. BBW.
And we talked about it. Phoenix took
Okay.
care of the
Anyway,
ball first half.
Booker pushes Caldwell Pope, but we don't want to talk about that. Booker misses the bucket. Okogie with a good effort, but fouls
elbow him in the
Joker.
back of his fat head too while you're at it.
Now I'm gonna be real. That I like that, man. Where'd that dude out? Where'd that dude out? Hurt him. Not like really hurt him, but you know what I mean. Get some bruises on him, you know. Make him feel it. I don't want that man to really hurt. That's
Hey
just,
guys, the messaging in the locker room at halftime for the Denver Nuggets was to make sure they're paying
Now,
attention
all
to
the
offensive
Nuggets fans don't think
rebounds.
Sundo's out here calling for a man to tear his ACL. I'm not. I just, get a little elbows in there. Make that man earn
What a
his
pass.
paycheck. That was a great pass. In and out though. Gosh,
Thank
man.
God, dude.
CP3 to Aiden.
Aiden, do your thing.
KD.
Okay, give it to KD.
drives,
That's cool.
KD jumper.
Ain't no
Thank you,
way.
KD.
That is crazy. That's fucking nuts.
It's a lot easier to respond to being blown out.
No
Joker.
wonder he admires Booker so
Rotting
much.
his team down.
They're doing the same moves.
I mean, I don't know
he's
why we're
7
leaving
foot
Gordon
tall
wide open
doing
like
them.
that, but okay. Booker bringing
Hey.
the ball up.
Your turn, Book. Your turn. Pick and roll. Nah. Got Jamal Murray on him in the corner. Backing him down. Oh, pull the chair out.
Did you see Joker just push him out of the way? Push Murray out
I
of the way.
thought Booker threw Murray out of the way. That was
It looked like
crazy.
Joker did.
That was hideous basketball. That was hideous. Looked like the first time Booker's ever posted anyone up. Durant stopping Gordon baseline. Fadeaway Gordon. Please, no, not like this.
He's got a dozen.
Burner loves your terminology. Chris Paul
I'm sure he does.
mid-range.
Thank
He's
you.
good. Thank you, old man.
Notice the difference. Denver plays that pick and roll when Paul
Welcome in anybody just joining for this third quarter. Help us out. Hit that like button for us. Burner, talking to you. I know you're busy looking at sexual chocolate over here.
For an NBA championship.
Uh-oh, Joker almost lost it, but look at his sticky hands. Murray mid-range, in and out. Joker, uncontested rebound.
Well, Aiden helped on
Tips it in.
defense,
I agree.
What do you want him to do?
I agree. Chris Paul working on Michael Porter Jr. Into the mid-range, sidestep, back to Book. 8 setting the screen on KCP. Book loses it out of bounds. Suns ball.
Underneath out of bounds for the Phoenix Suns.
I tell you, defensively, Denver locked in on Booker. They are not allowing him to get to the rim when he attacks.
Burner, how would you like a tall glass of pilk?
Beautiful
Booker with the mid-range.
Booker just had
Burner, a tall glass of pilk and a side of Sundo. Does that sound appealing? Joker down. Uh-oh, don't foul. Good defense by Durant, but Gordon just muscles it in.
And I like that offense. I think that's something if I'm Denver.
What's going on with the stats, Wes?
Just a few times here in this third quarter, just to force him to have
Weird. Why is it doing that?
Right now, Gordon is outscoring KD.
Wow, KD just getting hit.
There we go. That should fix it. Yeah. What happened?
Step to the free throw line for the first free throws tonight.
Damn, dog.
For Phoenix.
Yeah, unreal that they haven't been there. But
KD was driving.
This is like a body blow in boxing. Every time you can put Durant under duress.
They're posting up Durant with Gordon, man. It's crazy.
On the defensive end.
That's their new go-to move.
That was our first free throw, bro.
To watch the evolution, very early days in this dynamic between Durant and Devin Booker. Everyone assumed KD
Your
would arrive,
face.
but
I know you read it.
Dog, but it really has been Booker still the
Nah, I didn't read. What are you talking about? I'm talking about the fact that was our first free throw.
Burner said Sundo lactates milk. Delete me.
And I think you go back to the experience he had at Golden State, right? Playing with Clay and
Oh, shite. Joker backing down Ayton. Ayton trying to stand up to him. He looks like he weighs at least 100 pounds less than Joker. Forces the miss, but he's going to the line.
hold his ground on the box as he picks up his third personal.
Yeah, there's not a lot you can do, especially when Jokic knows there's not going to be any help coming, and he, being a little stronger, can continue to just kind of pound away at Ayton until he can establish the position he wants.
Ball don't lie.
Let's go.
FanDuel live point spread for tonight's game, with Phoenix holding a 2-point lead. Nuggets given 4 at the start, but that thing is
Second free throw is good.
And keep in mind, 3 full days of rest.
Yeah,
after tonight.
Caesar Okogie's been doing all right.
3 in Phoenix until Friday night.
Better than Shamit could ever do on defense.
Booker.
God
Thank you,
dang,
Devin.
that shit's gorgeous, bro. That shit is gorgeous.
We need Alvarado to do his whole hide in the corner and get a steal thing.
Okogie fighting over the screen, not going under, thank God. Chasing Murray down. Joker top of the key. Screen from Gordon, pulls the 3. In and out.
Come on, get a bucket.
Chris
here.
Paul with the
No CP3.
rebound. Chris Paul
No
between the
CP3.
legs.
Don't do it.
Crossover
Don't do
between
it.
the
You know what to
legs.
do.
Dribble between the legs. Crossover into the paint. Pump fake. Gordon.
What
Skirt,
a
out of
beautiful
the way.
move.
Hits it from the free throw line.
Yeah, that's what we need, CP3. Just keep doing that, bro. Take over. Make them guard you. You'll get 8 and some buckets because your Joker's gonna help.
Joker on the block.
See, look at him, bro. Like Joker does
He
not.
gets to do whatever he wants.
It's not that. It's like he's not. He doesn't get to do what he wants though. And he's out of breath. Look at him.
One of those games where he has been their best player. They got to continue to go to him. He's just got to figure out a way to
sus.
get his teammates going.
Booker.
Give
Nice
it to freaking 8
find.
and a half.
I'll take Durant.
Thank you, Katie.
I'll take Durant open for 3. Let's go. Suns waking up. Joker. Backdoor to Pope. Nice. No. Hell fucking no, that's not a foul on Durant. All Durant did was survive a train wreck.
Start here this third quarter. You talked about Chris Paul getting to that mid-range. That's what this Phoenix Suns team
That's
does
wild,
as
bro.
well as anybody. And then the rotation, the kick out to Durant for the trifecta.
Oh my gosh.
Styles, that's what I'm saying, bro. He can get that shot whenever he wants. He just needs to hit it so they can respect it. He hasn't been hitting it all day. If he starts hitting it this quarter, they will have to respect it, and then he'll get dudes buckets.
Man, this is the first time I feel This is the first time I feel like I'm looking at a Suns team that's figuring shit out. They look like they're figuring themselves out and what they need to do. It looks good, man. Azul says that J.O. hustle is infectious. Yo, we need to start a petition to get Okogie on the stream, bro, for an interview. You think we have enough pull that we could ask Okogie and he'd even... I
think we have some kind of pull. But
you think he'd laugh at us? We love Okogie, bro. We love Okogie.
And next time he's streaming, freaking ask the dude.
I'm sure that's not the greatest time when he's dominating on
not saying when he's not saying asking, but show up, watch him, start the relationship, start a conversation.
Oh, so slow play it. How about we just come out and say, listen, Sundo is willing to talk to you. I think that's how we approach it.
This commercial is something else.
I'll say it's your lucky day, Josh Okogie. Sundo's willing to entertain your presence for a little while. I think that's the way to go. Uh-oh, Code said I used to date his sister. I'll see what I can do for y'all. Well, Code, I hope you didn't do her dirty, or else it's gonna work against us.
I hate Gary so much.
5 rings, Gary. God, I wish I had that shut up, Gary gif. Just shut up. Devin Booker says, what's Okogie's career high? He scored high 20s for us. What? He said, I definitely did her dirty.
Oh, man. Just reading Gary's thing again.
Just needs to shut the hell up. He doesn't have a team in the playoffs. Therefore, he doesn't have a voice.
It's hilarious, dude. Once again, just read that shit in his voice. Started laughing, man.
Such a hater, bro. Not gonna allow Okogie slander.
It's hilarious, dude.
Oh, random.
He said, ask him to his sect.
Ask what?
He said, ask him to accept his Defensive Player of the Year award on your show. That's disrespectful, bro.
Random food review topic real quick. I can confirm now that I've had the Popeyes chicken sandwich twice that it is better officially than Chick-fil-A.
Thank you.
It was unbelievable, Sundo. It was a sandwich I would write a letter to my mom about.
Biombo with the rebound. Thank you. I'm here for it.
I mean, it was unreal.
And it's not just he. They haven't been able to get Michael Porter Jr.
My dearest mother.
That will never happen again. We got to capitalize on that. Booker. Pick from Biombo. That's not a moving screen. Just because a nigga moves around the screen doesn't make it a moving screen.
Just because he's moving while screening.
No. I'm talking about the player. Just because a player tries to go around the screen and trips doesn't make it a moving screen. It means the player's fucking stupid.
And that time, Devin Booker started just a count early and causes that foul.
God, I hate that call, dude. He literally sat there. Not his fault. Caldwell Pope's a dumbass.
As Damian Lee will check into the game, Okogie sits. Phoenix has hit 6 of its first 9 shots to begin the quarter.
Angry Sundo.
But you just don't get the sense as they
nice steal from Chris Paul, almost.
KCP gets it back in the corner. They're just not playing with the same confidence.
Kicking out a Joker. Throws it away.
Ball doesn't lie.
D Lee in the game, boys. D Lee back in the game, boys. D Lee in the game.
This Suns team is playing defensively.
Tired of this.
What's up, 179 West?
Over, please. God, CP3, hit that, please. Thank you, CP3.
Let's go!
Fading away off the corner.
He's talking about make them guard you, you bum.
His corpse has been reanimated, like Michael Jackson in the beginning of Thriller.
I thought you were going to go somewhere else with that. I was like, chill out.
damn it.
It has to be like that.
Durant bringing it up. I don't know why Chris Paul is grabbing his leg.
Other ways to create offense.
It's more like grabbing his groin, and that's not a good sign.
No, it isn't. No. Right when he starts hitting a couple of fucking shots, bro. Right when he starts hitting, and he's walking back on defense. Chris Paul's done, dude. I hate to say it. I hate to fucking. Goddamn! They get an and one dunk on the other side as Chris Paul can't even walk up the court on defense. He's hurt. He done. Either that or he's just was like, well, there's no way in hell I'm getting back on defense to stop this, so I'm gonna just walk.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he really hurt his groin. Or he got kneed in the nuts. I don't know.
I hope somebody hit him straight in the dick, bro. That's the only thing I can hope for. He's out of the game, and there he goes back to the bench, or back to the sideline, or whatever the hell.
Well, all right. Time for campaign to take over. All right, campaign, do your job. He's sort of limping. He definitely messed his groin up again, bro. That man's been...
Right as he started hitting shots, bro. Campaign gets a screen from Biz, pulls up a midi. Let's go! He's about to give us a primal rat scream pretty soon.
Thank you, Cameron.
Bruce Brown to Porter. Porter! In and out!
Rebound by Book.
Book, screen from Biz. Pull up! At least he's going to the line.
Hey, Gabe.
Yes, sir.
So it'll be on Brown. That's his third.
Is this going to be a conversation about Saban Lee?
And again, Greg, we mentioned it earlier.
How did you know?
Because that's where my mind's going. Ow.
How did you know? That's where my brain was going.
I mean, wouldn't it be nice if we had Saban instead of Ish's fat
Now
ass?
we're gonna get Landry Shamet minutes that we don't want.
You're right. This gives Shamet a way to sneaky snake his way back into the lineup. God damn.
Man.
They're giving themselves a chance here, right? On the road, down one already against the 1 Still a ton of time.
I just said, Gabe, question.
Start to find some rhythm.
You talking about Saban Lee?
Joker.
Floater.
Too easy.
He
He
came
came
off
off.
cocky, David Ray. We're just upset because CP3 got hurt, and now we don't have a backup point guard to our backup point guard.
Yeah, that's the opposite of cockiness. We're terrified right now. Campaign back to Durant. Durant could have given it to Book, gives it to Biz McAfee instead. Charge on Durant.
And Braun doing just a great job of understanding what was going on, willing to sacrifice the body. Look how he steps in there, takes that hit.
No, that doesn't happen, Burner. Joker to Brown, White Brown to be specific. To the rack, gets it to Brown. Blocked by Biz, but of course it's a foul. Of course.
All right, we just got to get through this quarter unscathed. Get through the quarter and make some adjustments.
Yeah, Braun there with a great attack, and then just understanding the defense is coming. And able to
They had more points than this at halftime last game, dude. It's just unbelievable defense. Or them going cold, or both. First shot is good for Brown.
Check out the NBA Playoffs Hub. It's the home for all things playoffs, straight from the
So
source.
Aiton's in the game, D. Lee's in the game, KD's in the game, Booker's in the game, Campaign's in the game.
NBA app powered by Microsoft. Download today.
Joker's out, so guess what?
Bruce Brown.
Let's go! Missed free
you,
throw. Woo! Booker bringing it up.
Oh no, Joker's still in the game. I lied
Just
to y'all.
screen from Ayton.
What a pass!
That is so nice, bro. Good shit, Ayton. Oh boy. Brown bringing the ball up. Not White Brown. To the rack.
There's a travel.
Stood up. Travel. Ref, you gotta be. I can't.
Bruce Brown obviously displeased. It took a hard shot. I believe this will be shots. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout as Bruce Brown obviously frustrated. Meantime, DeAndre Ayton just picks up.
What is Bruce Brown frustrated about?
Against Phoenix.
They just bailed his traveling ass out, and he's gonna get free throws, and he's out here complaining.
NBA playoffs presented by Google Pixel.
Golly, dude. Oh my God. For anybody that can't see what happened or weren't able to see what happened, Bruce Brown's driving into the paint sloppily, slams into a upright Ayton after traveling, or maybe it caused him to travel. There was definitely a travel, and they call it on Ayton late.
Let me go ahead and rewind it. I want to watch that again.
Like, I agree, F the refs, but I don't feel like the refs did that because they want to help the Nuggets. I feel like they did that because they're terrible at their job. You know? I would think that if the refs had an interest in someone winning, it would be in the Suns to try to help more intrigue, make the series longer, better, that sort of thing. I just can't imagine them trying to help the Nuggets win tonight. 5 Rings Gary probably says something stupid.
Shut up, Gary.
Yeah, just shut up. John says, challenge, Monty. Would you like to see him challenge it here or save it for the end of the game?
Save it, please.
I say save it. I say save it.
I went back and watched it. There's not going to be enough evidence to overturn it, so just give that up.
What do you
Not to be
think?
an asshole.
What do you think the true call should have been after rewatching it?
Oh, it should have been a travel for sure, but what they're going to do is, because Ayton did go up a little bit, he did react and go up a little bit, but he did go up straight. Brown runs right into him in the air and then travels. So it's like, so when they go to review it, they're not gonna overturn it. They just won't.
Welcome into anybody just joining. We got a little over 300 watching. Hit that like button, please, for your boys. It could literally help the Suns win. My dad's in the house. Says mom said she'll hijack Popeye's chicken sandwich recipe. Hey, look, here's the thing about the sandwich, and thank you, Dad, for the comment. Here's the thing. It was so crunchy. It was so crispy, Sundo.
Yep.
Like imagine a drumstick of chicken that's like triple fried, so it's like extra crispy.
Yep.
The sandwich was like that.
Yep. And then the pickles and then the sauce, bro.
Well, here's the catch. I saved Chick-fil-A sauce and Texas Pete's hot sauce, which is what I put on my Chick-fil-A sandwich, so I could have a true taste test. It blew it out of the water, Sundo. I'm a Popeyes man now. And their fries are up to snuff, too.
Dude, Popeyes fries is it.
Those fries are him, okay?
They are it, bro. Them and
Yes.
Rally's fries are it. Go to Rally's or go to Popeyes. Those fries are it.
Sam Stone said, is this a sponsorship?
Definitely not a sponsorship.
Not even a sponsorship.
My guy Gabe has finally seen the light. That's what it is.
Chris Paul is hurt.
Nothing official yet from
For show.
You think back to last year, kind of
Booker.
physically in that semifinal
Got
series.
Brown guarding him.
Oh, thank you for the makeup call, referee. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're a little late on it, but thank you for the makeup call.
That's his fourth.
Are we in the bonus now? We should be.
Unfortunately, with Chris Paul, let's hope it's not too serious.
Here comes Booker.
What a pass.
Please, 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 please. No. Man, Durant has been ice cold.
2 of 9 from deep.
Brown, back to Joker.
Suns as a team are 5
Kicks it
of
into the
20.
corner to White Brown.
Braun.
Joker. No, it's actually Brown.
Jokic.
Really?
Yeah, even though it's spelled Braun.
What defense from Biombo? What
Good
a rebound
shit,
from
Biombo.
Biombo.
Let's
Grown
go.
man right there. From the Congo. Grown man. That's right. Not from Serbia, you bum.
No, we're from the Congo.
Beautiful Booker.
That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous.
Diego with the $1 Cash App for if only CP3 had your thick, juicy bones. You're an idiot. That's not a foul. That's KD's fourth.
He can't believe it. Suns are out of fouls, so Jokic to the free throw line.
Damn it.
If I'm Monty, this is the one I would challenge.
And that's number 4 on Durant.
He's going to. Thank you.
Yeah, let's go. Let's see. Let's see. Ah, he slapped his wrist, bruh. He slapped his wrist. I mean, let's see.
I know. He got ball
That's
first.
all
But
wrist. I see
he got
all
ball
wrist
first.
and arm,
He got
bro.
ball first. He got ball first. Watch it again.
I don't think they're going to win that.
But here's the deal. Here's what this is why you
Waste of a
challenge it, 'cause
challenge.
you challenge it because you want to get that foul off KD. So in IMO, it's worth it. But we're not going to win the challenge though.
No, and now we don't have one.
But yeah, I think you put the challenge in because you want to try to get KD's foul off. Like you don't want him to have 4.
Like
you want him to have 3.
Like let's just say I'm missing something here where he didn't where he actually got some ball. He got like 90% wrist, 10% ball at best. I mean, that sucks. That sucks. I don't know why Monty decided to challenge that.
Because he had got bad advice from his freaking coaching staff.
Definitely. That's a good question, Marlo. Lowry is, he is well renowned.
What are you talking about here?
His cakes. Brenner said Gabe using Scott Steiner math. Bro, Steiner was one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Big Papa Pump.
You heard our crew chief John Goebel.
You don't love Big Papa Pump.
So good.
All right, so that means KD's probably got to come out of the game. Give me some TJ Warner or T. Ross minutes, please.
Literally,
or you
when
can keep KD in the game and risk a foul trouble. Why not?
when Big Papa Pump would come out, bro, it was very rare. I would be so excited, bro. That was
Where are my freaks at?
exact, bro. He was wild on the mic.
Where are my freaks at tonight? Holla! If you hear me.
So big, so roided up. We need Aiton on those Big Papa Pump roids. Please, miss. Joker, good free throw.
Let me get KD out, please. We got a minute 50.
He's got 4 fouls. Durant, he's got 4 as well.
Second free throw incoming.
Eternity of time left in this game.
Greg, again, we've said it a number of times. It's just been a
Haydock said Monty and his stupid coaching staffs.
1 of 10.
Yeah.
Phoenix, all the
Booker getting a screen from Biz. In and out, loses it, kicks it to D. Lee. Championship brick. Okay. Joker. Back to Green. Back to Joker. Screen for Joker. Got Busy guarding. Busy staying on top of the screen. Fighting through. Kicks it back to Green. Green open for three. Ay, no good. Ay. Joker gets the rebound. And puts it home. Suns' small lead has already evaporated. Torrey Craig coming into the game soon here. Booker, screen from Biz. Got Green guarding. Three from Book. Oh my goshness.
Book.
That's Dame Lillard stuff right there, bro. Wow. Murray, screen from Joker, gets it to Joker. Top of the key, pulls the three. In!
This is getting good now.
For goodness sakes, folks. Oh my gosh, Booker. Getting a screen from Little Campaign. Doubled. Drive into the rack anyways. Wow. Finishes left hand. Let's go. Through a double team. 14 seconds. Suns up 5. Can you get a stop? Murray bringing it up. Hasn't touched it. It's past half court. Finally touches it. 14 seconds. Kicks it to Joker. Guarded by Busy. Holding it. Backing him down. Backing him down. Spins left. Fade away. Good.
All right.
Cold-blooded.
I gave you 3. I'm going.
I mean, can you really afford to leave right now?
Yes, I can. I'll watch bed. I'll watch bed. I may even give Burner some bedtime.
A little bed cam?
Little bed.
You cam. Crawling into bed? Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
I'm going to bed.
All right, man. Appreciate you. Get that Sundo window up pronto. A little goodbye elbowing, you know.
You didn't see the elbow?
That sound that your elbow makes, you know.
All right, I'm out.
Later, man. All right, let's get that Sundo window up. There we go. Man, what a game. What a game. Somebody who said, Perk says, any word on CP3? No word yet, man. But it didn't look good. You know, so as soon as it happened, the ball got inbounded. He threw it over to Kevin Durant. Durant's like, get up there. And Paul's like holding the outside of his groin. Did your groin have an outside? Anyways, holding his groin. And he's like, nah, man, just go. Turnover, ball goes the other way. And, Chris Paul didn't even try to go up the court. Chris Paul didn't even attempt to go back that direction. So I think he's, let's see, how long is a groin injury? I mean, honestly, my first take is it's going to be all series. I think he's done for this series. How could he come back? How does an old man come back from a groin injury? You know? So we're looking at, and that's, you know, obviously not a doctor, not even close. I'm not even educated, okay? So don't take my word for it, but that is my guess. Groin's just one of them things, man. And it's really, really sad. It's really sad because he was 1 for 7 in the first half. And then he started hitting mid-ranges, at least 2, maybe 3. Pop goes the groin, just like that. Terrible timing. But hopefully it lights a fire under Campaign's ass. Chad says he could have just pulled it. But that's the thing, Chad. When you pull your groin, there isn't, and you can't unpull it. You know what I mean? It's pulled. And those things take time to heal. Those muscles are nagging because you're always putting pressure on them. Definitely, Burner. I'd volunteer. But even so, it's probably gonna be a while. I was hoping he got hit in the junk. Only 4 points for Jamal Murray this game, guys. That's insane.
How do you get Jamal Murray going here in the fourth quarter?
He's putting so much pressure on himself right now. If the shot's not going, find other ways to help us out.
Yeah, that is it, TV remote.
He lives for the moment. I have no doubt he's going to make big plays for us.
Okay, aside from that, what
Cam Payne, your new starting point guard, bringing it up. He's got white brown on him. Gets a screen from Craig. Hand off to Book. Book, we've got Jock in the game. D-Lee, there is no one to play offense except for Booker. That is tough. Jock slaps it back to Book. Book can't control it, and he fouls Caldwell Pope. Nuggets ball.
Still no update on Chris Paul. No sign of him on that Suns bench. 3-point Phoenix lead.
Aaron Gordon bringing the ball up.
Let's see how long Michael Malone and Monty Williams lead.
Yeah, Roy, they'll announce it, you know. Oh, another missed three from Jamal Murray. Thank God. Yes, Craig with the stop there. Campaign to Booker. Booker working on Green. Fouled by Green, or the ball got slapped out by him.
12 seconds to shoot.
Give Green credit, accepting the challenge defensively. They're not giving Booker any airspace.
Book's got to be so tired. Campaign inbounding. Gets it to Craig. Murray all over him. Gets it to Book. Someone give this man a screen. Pump fake. Dribble through. Kicks out to Payne in the corners. Oh, my God. He missed it so bad. You've seen people hit the side of the backboard, right? This went behind the backboard. Behind it. From the corner.
They are accepting the challenge.
Oh my gosh. Caldwell Pope gets it to Murray. Murray driving. Murray loses it. Jock with the steal. Campaign bringing it up. Campaign Euro. Campaign trying to be pass first. It definitely got slapped off of the Nuggets. I don't know why they're out here lying. I don't know why you're out here lying. Maybe I'll tell the truth. I'm looking at it. Oh my God! Campaign threw it out of bounds. No one touched. From that angle, it looked like nobody touched it.
Michael Malone looking over towards his bench.
I really think that should be Denver ball.
And this place can't believe it.
Oh, we've got to score on this. Gotta score. Booker out to Craig. Craig in the corner. Please, Craig. Please, Craig. No good, but Jock draws a foul on the offensive rebound. Folks, we got 321 watching. Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Welcome in if you're just joining. If you guys haven't hit the like button, slap that for you boys. We need the help.
Let's check in with Stephanie.
Hey guys, we finally have an official update.
Payne to Booker. Booker to KD. KD to the rack. Misses. Jock with the tap in. That should be an and one for Jock Daddy. How are you going to say that's not an and one? All he did was tip it in.
Groin tightness. Another look at the play where it happened. You see the immediate grimace in pain. So Chris Paul's night ends right around the 4-minute.
Yeah, Chris Paul was grabbing his groin before he even landed.
Now big minutes expected here down the stretch for Cameron Payne. That last basket, by the way, was waved off. So side out of bounds for Phoenix. And now
I don't know how they're waving off that tip in from Jock. That's crazy.
Already 3 team fouls on Denver.
And that's the big issue. Remember, Phoenix has not.
He really is Royal Q. Gotta wonder how long that can continue. Campaign passes into Jock to get it down to Durant. Durant is block extended, kicks it out to Payne. Payne to Craig in the corner. Craig back to Payne. 4 seconds. Payne has to launch a deep three. No good. Jock almost gets the rebound, but has to slap it out of bounds. Nuggets ball.
Not a Good look by Payne, but he had Durant at the top of the key there, but decided to take that shot. And
absolutely, Dragot. A groin injury is never not severe. You know what I mean? Murray swarmed, gets it to Caldwell, contested three Pope, slaps it, tie game just like that.
And how about the pass by Murray? Focusing on time and score.
Booker.
Don't worry about how you're shooting. You got to look up and see it's a one-possession game.
Gets a screen from Jock. Dribbles into the paint. Step through. Unbelievable. Almost. Jock gets on the ground. Gets it back to Book. Fouled. How are you not going to call that a foul? Oh, my God, man. He got fucking tackled. Charge on the other end, Aaron Gordon. Thank you. Going the other way.
Willing to step in and take that hit.
Romp says Jock hustling out of his mind. Absolutely. Thank God.
Because they looked at, he's still moving, but you're allowed to move and still take a charge.
Yeah, Wes, where the hell's DA been, man?
There are playoff atmospheres, and then there's this. Every dribble is being contested. Michael Malone waits to
Campaign bringing it up. Got Braun watching him.
And I love the move. You just can't allow
Screen from Jock.
separation to be created.
Pulls up mid-range. Oh, in and out. Not what we want, Payne. That's not what we're looking for. Joker. Handoff to Murray. Nice bounce pass to Joker. Finds Caldwell Pope in the corner. This could be a big shot. It is. He slaps it. Timeout. Monty. Nuggets have officially taken over the lead. And dare I say, momentum. If you believe in such a thing. Styles says the whole bench is useless. I mean, you know, Campaign did pull a move like that earlier and hit the mid-range as soon as he came into the game. So I understand him taking it. But with that much time on the clock, I'd really like to work it around and get it back to Durant or Booker. I feel like every shot, if it's going to be a mid-range perimeter shot, it needs to be one of those two. Not Campaign. Campaign can take threes, and Campaign can go to the rack. No middies, Campaign. No middies. TC says genuinely over the officiating. Vision says this team's just not championship caliber, sadly. Cameron says Campaign doesn't need to shoot. He needs to push the pace and move the ball around the offense. Absolutely, man. He needs to do a Chris Paul impression. If he can get to the paint and hit those fast Ish Smith style layups, those Tyrese Maxey blow-by layups, feel free, brother. Feel free. Mid-range pull-ups. Not really what we're looking for. Wes says we're close to 200 likes. Help us out, guys. Hit that like button right now if you haven't. We're on commercial. You got nothing better to do. Let's get to 200. Leanne Poggi says, Payne is trash, bro. It's hard to argue. He hasn't really done anything this season for us except for consistently be injured. Iverson says, LOL, y'all wanted Payne and y'all got him. Trash. Thank you for the dono, Iverson. I mean, the reason I'm willing to give Campaign a little bit of leniency here is because he hasn't been in the lineup at all. So him being a little bit rusty, that don't bother me none. That ain't nothing I ain't expecting. I'm okay with it. I'm all right with it. I just don't want him shooting, you know. Wes says Payne over Shamet, though. Absolutely. His dribbling, his passing is better. 5 fake rings Gary says CP3 kept the tempo low and minimized Denver's possessions. Now Payne is rushing up and getting the play started earlier in the shot clock. I low-key am interested to see how this plays out because I said during halftime, Chris Paul was 1 for 7, 2 points and 3 assists. And I said Can you not get that same level of production from Payne? So now I'm interested to see. It's, I probably shouldn't have said that. Might have jinxed him a little bit, but he is jinxed anyways. Romp says, games within reach. Stars got to take you home. It's that simple. I agree. This game has become a game that the Suns probably really need to win because the Nuggets are just laying it out there for you, giving you the opportunity to steal home court advantage. You can't let that. I mean, technically you can turn it around in game 3 and 4, but you would help yourself so greatly. Durant, pick and roll. Oh, gets it to Booker, almost stolen. He pulls the 3. No good. Joker with the rebound. Ayton tried, couldn't get it. Jamal Murray, guarded by Okogie. Driving right. Floater, good. A clutch floater. They're up 5. D. Lee gets it to Ayton. Back to D. Lee. They get it down to Durant on the baseline. Durant, one-footed fadeaway. My God, it goes in. Thank you. 75-78 for the love of God. Get a stop. Please. Murray. Guarded by Okogie. Stays on top of the screen. Joker. Back to Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown kicks it back to Joker. Almost stolen by D. Lee. Joker in the paint. One-footed jumper of his own. No good. Booker with the rebound. Pushes it up to Durant. Durant to the rack. Durant with the long, strong layup. My God. Murray, pocket pass to Joker. It's too easy. Too easy. Floater. Good.
Those two just play so well together in that two-man game. Lethal.
Durant warming up a little bit. Maybe a 3. Pulls a 3 in Gordon's face. And no good. But D. Lee with the save. D. Lee with the offensive rebound again. Booker, tough, spinning. Oh, let's go! Oh, my God. Get a stop.
And what's amazing is the defense has been terrific.
And fellas, if you haven't, hit the like button for us. Murray goes right. Turnaround. Gets it to Joker. Ayton smothering him. Not allowing for that free throw line jumper. Spin move. Hook shot. Oh, it's good. Devastating. What a shot. 35-11 for Joker. Durant with it. Gets a screen from Ayton. No. He's got Gordon guarding him. Caldwell Pope showing a double team's coming. Durant drives left. Turns, spins. Same shot Booker did. No good. Bruce Brown with the rebound. Murray bringing it up. Fouled by Okogie. Woof. 400 watching. Welcome in. Everybody just joined in. Hit that like button for us, please, and thank you.
And then Durant right back at you with that one-legged step back. But the defense on the possession prior is a nice little two-man game there by Aaron Gordon.
Caldwell Pope. Over to Joker. Joker. Spin move. Floater. My God. It's so Ayton. Oh, my God. Oh, thank Jesus. Ayton just threw it directly to the Nuggets off of a rebound. Mental lapse. But they miss. He missed another floater. Booker. Screen from Okogie. Doubled. Nope. Now just KCP guarding. Crossover. Gets into the paint. Fade away. My God, it was gorgeous, but it's no good. Joker pushing the pace. Kicks it up to Bruce Brown. Okogie guarding Bruce Brown, fronting him, getting knocked to the ground. Gordon bulldozes Okogie. Foul on Okogie.
So both teams, Greg, with 3 team fouls. It will be Aaron Gordon to the free throw line.
Man.
5:11 left, and everyone's going to catch their breath.
Everybody tired in this game.
I mean, both teams are just laying it on the line. Both sides of
Gordon, first free throw.
Phoenix, Greg, trying to prove that they can win a game like this scrappy, defensive-oriented game.
Good.
Jokic has been the scoring catalyst for Denver meantime. 22.
I agree, Code.
5 points have come in the second half.
And they've needed him. I mean, he's really been a calming influence. They've had their struggles on that side of the ball, but credit their defense also for just keeping them.
Gordon's free throw
now with a little bit of
is good.
with 5:11 to go.
A Denver
2 for
team
2.
that has sat atop the West since late December, more than 4 months, a 1 seed for the first time ever.
Booker, the crowd is going ham right now. Pocket pass to Okogie. Okogie to Ayton. Ayton with the bang out. Thank you. Get a stop, please. Get a stop, please. 14 and 8 for DA.
A Phoenix team playing
Not much better than last game. TBH. Murray. Screen. Kicks it back to Joker. Oh, Durant almost with the deflection. Still a miss out of bounds. And folks, last time Torrey came in, we went on a run. Let's see if we can get that again. All right? Pull this Sundo window down. Torrey, welcome. I think you're muted.
I'm here to save you.
Thank you. We could use it. Booker pulls up a 3. Oh, no. Good. Joker with the rebound. Oh, boy. Man. Joker gets it to Gordon. Back to Joker. Doubled. Nope, just Ayton on him. Joker backing down Ayton, backing him down. Physical, kicks it into the corner to Murray. Good defense by Book. Fade away. Oh, no, good. Really good defense. Bro, I still kind of thought he was going to hit that, man.
Would be absurd after doing nothing all game.
But then again, you're here.
Well, I got to break out the sunglasses.
Yes, please do.
I got the case.
Oh, God, Okogie gets it into Durant. Durant, who's been ice cold, gets it to Okogie. Don't do it, Okogs. Nice pumps, Okogs. Deep 3 from Durant. Brick.
And the Suns are now 6 of 29 from 3.
Oh my God, Joker.
Wow.
That's a.
Ooh, that was late.
I'm at a loss for words, bro. I never seen KD shoot like this.
The Kogi gotta go up, man. He can't play scared. It's a 5-foot floater. Hit
Yeah,
that.
he should have went in for like a power dunk and just bricked it and got fouled or something. Booker screen from Okogie. Booker, Suns down 5, 3 minutes, kicks it to Durant. Durant got Brown on him, crosses him up, pulls up, blocked by Aaron Gordon. What is going on? Malone
I
calling
don't know if I've
timeout?
ever seen Kate. Yeah, they called timeout. Malone's arguing about something. I don't know if I've ever seen KD get blocked on that pull-up before. That's crazy.
Aaron Gordon's got the hops to do it.
This game is a war.
It really is, man. It really is. But it's given me hope, even if the Suns lose this game. It's given me hope that the Suns can beat them in Denver.
Oh, or in Phoenix.
I'm talking in Denver.
Oh, in Denver? Yeah.
This it's like if Durant doesn't play like, you know, the Monstars came down from Moron Mountain and took his talent through a magical basketball, we win this game easy. We'd have 100 points right now if he was playing normal.
You guys are shooting terribly. Jokic has 37. I mean, Murray's struggling, but you guys are defending them well. Defended Murray well that last possession. Do you want to see him speed it up these last 3 minutes?
I think the Suns kind of have to. Down 5. I mean, not crazy speed, but
it's like at that point where it's not too much where you guys got to play fast, like, but you guys got to get buckets, man.
I'd like to see Booker doing more in the clutch here instead of KD because he just doesn't seem to have it tonight. You know, no shame in it. It happens to the best of us. It's never happened to you, but it happens to the best of us, you know. I mean, just go through Booker. I just feel like even losing 2 games, okay, we just saw the Warriors do it to the Kings, win a series after going down 0-2. The Suns were up 2-0 versus the Bucks. The Suns were up 2-0 versus the Dallas Mavericks. So there is plenty of precedence. Iverson with another $2 dono says, this series is over, Gabe. It's possible it could be the tipping point if the Suns allow it to be. But there's still time in this game, man. Still time in the game. I'm not out on this game yet, and I'm not out on the series. Even if the Suns lose this game, I'm not out on it.
Yeah, game 3 becomes a must-win, but you win that game, it's 2-1.
Yeah,
another home game to even it up, like.
And
then Portland, like 9 years ago, won both the road games. Like, at least this is on the road. At least this is in Denver, and you guys should get better in Denver as the series goes on. Get a little bit more used to the altitude. Like, it's tough, man. I know a lot of people don't think it matters, but it's tough playing in altitude. So, but you got a great opportunity here. You capitalize these last 3 minutes. I mean, championship teams capitalize over stretches like this on the road. So we're going to see what they're made out of.
Absolutely. Jokic has been a beast, bro. Absolute.
Who said he doesn't want to score? Romp?
Murray bringing it up. Booker guarding's been playing fantastic defense on him. Kicks it to Joker. Joker.
No way.
Bulldozes into Ayton, drawing a foul.
Why is he complaining? Oh, it's on the floor. What are you supposed to do?
So they're going to go sideline out of bounds, but that's still the 5th foul on Ayton. I'm sorry.
It is number 5 on Ayton, and the 4th against Phoenix or Denver. I was right the first time. So the next one puts the Nuggets.
Caldwell Pope.
7 to shoot. Caldwell Pope gets his
screen, pulls up the 3. And that's a dagger! That's a dagger! Snagging K with the $2 dono. Appreciate you, man. D-lead a campaign in the corner. In and out! Crowd's into it. Feels like a dagger, bro. Feels like it's over. Murray, guarded by Payne. Murray, step back, mid-range.
Wow.
Ew! That's what he was doing in game 1. Durant bringing it up. Durant to the rack. Little push off. Fading mid-range is good. Too little, perhaps too late. Murray bringing the ball up. Murray, Booker all over him. Gets it to Joker. Ayton guarding him out at the logo for some reason. Murray, screen from Joker. Nice move. Kicks it to Joker. I mean, that's pretty gross, right? That's pretty gross.
Yeah, I don't know. Ayton kind of struggled both those pick and roll possessions, though. He didn't get up on the shooter, and then I mean, you can't play that far off Jokic 12 feet from the rim.
Mental health matters. Taking care of our
Oh, that's tough.
Definitely.
How do you?
Definitely
Free Matter
tough.
says, I blame Sundo for leaving. Yeah, it's Sundo's fault. Well,
Yeah,
dude, you guys were on a roll. Chris Paul hits a couple shots, and then you have to say his corpse is reanimated, and then 10 seconds later, he's out with an injury.
So true. Oh, so true, man. Yep. That's kind of crazy, man. But I don't know. Is there something wrong with me? Am I weird for feeling like the series is not out of hand yet? I mean, it's getting there.
I mean, they did what they're supposed to do. They did what they're supposed to do. It just comes down to, like, Game 3, you got to win, obviously. You're not coming back from a 3-0 series deficit, but I would expect them to win first game of the series at home. Like, you guys are going to be up for that game. But that's what we've seen, like, Golden State, after they were down 2 against Sacramento, they came out Game 3 at home with more intensity. Like, you guys just got to come out with more intensity. You know, you don't have the altitude anymore. You're at home. You got the home crowd. Like, Game 3 obviously must win, then take it from there. I don't think it's over.
Iverson with the $2 dono says, Kevin Durant needs Steph Curry again. Well, he just needs to hit his shots, bro. Snaggin' K says, I heard if Sundo flashes us, the Suns win a ring. I'll let him know. I'll let him know.
Differences in this team since last season. No doubt. Look, every bit the title contender. Not to mention
Booker whips it all the way into the corner. I don't know how that pass got there. Miss from Durant again in the corner.
And right now, Phoenix is on the ropes.
What is he talking about? Phoenix is on the ropes, bro. This game is over with. Murray, screen. Payne guarding him now. Foul. We got some chippiness between Booker and Brown. Little Booker Brown chippy chip.
Bruce Brown continues to jaw in his direction. Good job by the officials to quickly step in between. We've got a veteran crew here headed by John Goebel. Let's see how they...
Tracy says Booker just needed some help. It's true.
You guys just don't have enough to afford. Booker got mad at something. I'm not sure what. You guys just don't have enough to afford KD shooting like this.
No. And like, when does he? You know?
Not often, but it's...
He's the most efficient shooter in the NBA this season.
But like,
you know,
both
numero
Booker and
uno.
KD have to show up every game. I mean, I don't know how you can defend him any better.
And that was with Jokic on the bench.
Yeah, Suns are on the ropes, bro. Both free throws good for Bruce Brown. KD bringing it up. 25-10 run in here in the fourth quarter. Durant, pull up, midi, good. Too little, too late. Joker bringing it up. 10 for 27 for Durant, bro. It's unreal.
They're not even getting
unreal.
It's over.
Oh, yeah, this game's hella over. Murray with a little push off. They're going to call campaign for the foul.
Off arm.
And they will not count the field goal.
Unbelievable.
So Jamal Murray to the free throw line, but that Chris Paul injury certainly looms large. Again, if you've just joined us, a left groin tweak. According to the report earlier from Stephanie, ending Chris Paul's night right around the 4-minute mark of the third quarter.
Suns lost Chris Paul and everything started going downhill, man.
That in this fourth quarter, right? They just.
And here they get they're chanting Nugs in 4, which is fine. They deserve to be cheering that because that's what we were cheering on them and being poor sports. You know,
come back to bite you though.
Yeah.
Two franchises looking for their first NBA title.
Murray hits both free throws, keeping that 12-point lead. Durant bringing it up. Kicks it to Booker. Booker to the rack. Left-handed layup is good. He's got 35 points. Payne almost gets a steal. They kick it over to Murray. Murray double. Gets it back to Joker. Back to Murray. 27 seconds. Running some timeout. The crowd is loving it.
I thought coming into the postseason, I wanted to see where Murray was. And even in a game like this,
STL, I saw a lot of fight from this Suns team, man. A lot of fight. And you held the Nuggets to under 100 points.
You guys controlled the glass. I think it was no offensive rebounds first half for them.
Yeah.
You guys
DeAndre
defended them
Ayton
well.
didn't really have any better of a game than D-Lee. Joker with the rebound.
Yeah, that's good.
Game. Suns lose. Suns lose. Welcome into Suns Valley podcast post-game show. Durant walking back to the locker room. Going to go check on Chris Paul's groin. More than likely. Series going back to Phoenix. 2-0 Nuggets. Tori, you're an expert. What happened out there?
I mean, I'm not an expert because you guys weren't supposed to lose like this. You guys weren't supposed to lose holding them to 97. Yeah, you just couldn't survive the off night from KD, as simple as it was. Struck at the wrong time. Now you got the point guard problem.
I think it's a bad omen that this is 2 games in a row that we lost where things happened that you would normally point to and say, oh, well, it must have been a win. Like, what do we shoot, like 64% last game? Well, it's like, oh, my God, you guys lit it up. I'm sure you won, right? No. And then this game, oh, you held Jamal Murray to 4 points almost the entire game? Clearly you won. No. Not good.
Your bench, Gabe. Like, I just can't get over your bench. Like,
Hey,
your starters.
let me tell you about the bench.
Your starters didn't lose, but your bench. Oh my God, they shot a combined what? 2 for 10, 2 for 14 combined from your bench shooting.
At halftime, I said, Sundo, close your eyes, don't look. How many points do you think? And he said 8, and it was 2.
Yeah,
end of the game, it's 4. Gas with the $5 dono. Thank you, man. Says we need to be consistent every quarter. We can't afford a bad quarter. I think bottom line, you just chalk this up to Kevin Durant took 27 shots and missed 17. He took 12 threes and made 2. I mean, that's it. You could have won this game with 4 points from your bench. But sorry, you were saying about the bench. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
My ESPN was lagging. It was, I'm not sure 2 for 14's right. That was with 3 minutes left. It was 2 for 14.
Durant from 3?
No, your bench. Your bench finished campaign 1 for 7, 0 for 4 from 3 in 17 minutes with 4 fouls. You see why he wasn't, maybe playing. Damian Lee, your guy with championship experience who's supposed to be comfortable in playoff moments, he's 0 for 5, 0 for 3 from 3. He was your 3rd best rebounder today. He did have 6 rebounds. But, bro, 1 for 12 from those 2 guys. Those 2 guys are your best 2 scorers off the bench.
No, our best 2 scorers are Ross and Warren.
Well, that played.
And he won't play them.
That played. I mean, at this point, you have to try something different. I mean, but you're going to have to put Campaign in the starting lineup or...
Oh, he's going to be there because Chris Paul's going.
Here's what you need to do. You need to start Book at point, which probably isn't the best thing, but I don't think you can trust starting anyone else. You need to start Book, and you need to go big, and you need to put Torrey Craig back in the starting lineup. I'm just baffled as to how he was so good last series, shooting the ball. We know he can defend. We know he knows this Denver Nuggets team because he played with a lot of these guys when he was in Denver, and he's only getting 11 minutes. It's like, if you're playing guys off the bench who can't make a shot anyway, why don't you just play the dude who's a good defender? Doesn't make sense. And Craig actually hit shots last series. So I'm baffled as to Craig getting 11 minutes.
Stupid.
I've come around
starting.
I've come around to agreeing with you on Monty and how he plays guys and their roles and the rotation and everything, but you play the dude that can defend. Okay? But defense wasn't the problem. Your bench can't score. Combined 2 for 16. It was actually worse than I thought. 2 for 16. And you're not playing Terrence Ross, who, like, some games he's going to be, 2 for 9 in 16 minutes, right? But, I mean, that's basically what your bench is. Your bench is walking.
You're already there.
Walking brick. So you might as well play the guy that can get hot and maybe have an impact if he's on for the night. So, yeah. I think you start Book. I think you start Craig, see if he can get going again. At least you have more size in the lineup. Because obviously rebounding was a problem in the first game, not so much tonight, but you have more size. I think you start Craig and Okogie, and you start Booker at the point. Because you're gonna have the ball in Booker's hands anyway.
Right.
Have KD bring it up sometimes and run a pick and roll. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to have a de facto point guard, because if you have Campaign in there, it's how much is he going to be creating? He's going to be dribbling the ball up and probably giving it to Book to do something. So you might as well just start Book at the point.
Still bring him off the bench.
Yeah, Campaign off the bench. Like, he's rusty. And is he in game shape?
No. That didn't stop him from pulling up mid-ranges, though. I guess keep going through here. 8 and 7 for 10. 14 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 turnovers, 5 fouls, 1 block. I mean, I'm going to go out and say he didn't play any better than he did game 1. Absolutely. I mean, not really statistically.
The only thing you can maybe say is he kept Jokic off the offensive glass. Jokic had, 7 offensive rebounds at halftime last game. This entire game he had 3. So, that's the one thing, is he did a better job keeping him off the glass. And it's reflected in the score. They have 97 after they dropped what was it, 125 against you game 1?
Right.
So, yeah, stat line isn't better, but him keeping Jokic off the glass isn't going to be reflected in his stat line. They only had 5 offensive rebounds. You guys had 11. You guys out-rebounded them. Fix that issue.
Yeah. We fixed everything, put it in a situation where we could steal the win and be in control. Or maybe not in control, but have... It's like arm wrestling. It would have been like starting to get him to lean his hand back a little bit in an arm wrestling competition. But no, instead we went from about middle to now we're rocking back. And I'm telling you, man, obviously everybody knows you go down 3-0 and it's almost always curtains. So...
Yeah, no team's ever come back from
No. So now the Suns have to beat this team twice in a row, and I think they can do it, man. Am I crazy? Like last year when it was this sort of stress and everything, I was dead inside. I felt sick to my stomach, but I don't feel like that.
Yeah, I mean, KD and Booker are going to have to be absolutely insane, which I guess the good thing is they can be, and Booker's played really well in the playoffs, but it's when you have this type of talent, you want it to be a situation where it's like, okay, well, these two guys can carry us to wins, but if one of them has an off night, we have enough where we can still be competitive, right? But that's kind of the problem, and that's why, I know... Are you guys just viewing it as, this is the year we got to get it done?
I'm not. I think a lot of Suns fans are. I personally feel like this upcoming season is going to be probably our best shot ever. And it's going to be, if we do things right in the postseason, this upcoming season, bro, a full season of KD and Book working together and getting things right. I think this upcoming season, when we have an off season to try to get rid of some of the dead weight on the team and bring in some more helpful pieces, this was the first step was getting KD on the roster. Second, you know what I mean? So it'd be, plus, bro, we're the 4 seed. We didn't have a great season. Like, I'm not expecting personally. No. What do you guys think in the chat? Do you guys feel like this is our best chance, or do you guys feel like it's this upcoming season?
A lot of people agree with you, and I agree with you. Because you got to build the bench out. I know when you get KD, it's like, okay, now's the time. Let's get it. But you have absolutely no bench. You can't afford even on a night where you controlled the glass, locked up Jamal Murray, shot like 3 for 15 or whatever.
Right.
Like, even on a night where you do all of that, you still lose by 10 because KD had an off night. Because KD's 10 for 27. And it's like 8 and 7 for 10, 14 points, didn't get to the line, but still it's like, okay, typical offensive game from Ayton. Booker, 35, almost 50% shooting, 6 assists. Like, Booker had a good game, his typical good game. But I mean, you look at it outside of your top 4, right? Outside of Book, Paul, Ayton, Durant, Okogie in 22 minutes, 2 points. And he was in the starting lineup. And then we've already talked about how bad the bench is. So basically, you guys only have 4 players that are average or above average NBA players. Like, Okogie can do some nice things defensively, but the problem is you don't have enough scoring. Like, you need a collection of guys that can score and guys that can defend. The problem is you guys don't have enough guys that can score. You can't really count on Chris Paul to score like you used to. Ayton needs all his shots fed to him for the most part. And it's not like Monty's going to run any offense through Ayton. So basically it just comes down to, can Durant and Booker just absolutely go off and carry? The moment Durant has a bad game, you guys are scoring 87. So I know the bench can play better, but I agree with you. I think it's this offseason and in next year's trade deadline is when James Jones will like truly earn his keep if he can build this bench. Because it's going to be tough with the new CBA rules and everything. It's going to be tough to build a good bench, but good GMs would figure out a way to get things done. So that's why I don't think this is the year it has to happen. I know KD will be another year older. Chris Paul will be another year older, but I mean, it's just the depth is a major
It is.
But look, hey, it's easier to fix depth than it is to get a generational talent. Right. You guys did the hard part. Now comes what should be the easier part.
As far as this series going forward, man, you win this next game because you're supposed to, because you're at home, you're going to get the whistle more so. The league does not want this to be a sweep. They would love to get as much money out of it as they can. So I think things will be on the Suns' side, and they've already figured out a good blueprint. They had some good experience slowing them down. They know they can now. They seem to know better what to do to slow down their offense. Baby steps, man. You win the third game. Then you've got confidence. You win that second game, just like the Warriors did, just like the Bucks did to us, just like the Mavericks did to us. It's been done. It can be done. Now, if we lose game 3, I'm going to lose my shit emotionally. I'm not going to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be dead inside. I'm going to be chugging bleach, allegedly. All right? We lose game 4. I might be chugging bleach, allegedly. But until that happens, I'm not going to freak out. I don't feel like I have to freak out yet.
Yeah, I saw a comment earlier. Somebody said, this is our year because the Bucks are out. But it's like, if you can't get past the Nuggets, then it doesn't matter that the Bucks are out, you know? Like, the team isn't good enough if they can't beat the best in the West. At some point, you're going to have to beat the best in the West. Now, I mean, I just think you're kind of finding out about this team. Like, you're in position to be really good. You're just not really good yet because 5th through 9, you can't rely on anyone offensively. Even your offensive players you can't rely on. So, I mean, Monty at this point has no reason not to go to Terrence Ross, has no reason not to maybe try TJ Warren. If they have a bad offensive night, it's been what it's been. It's probably not going to be much better if you don't play them. So try them. See if they can rise to the challenge. Maybe that helps you make a decision going into next year. Maybe it helps you get back in the series. Championship teams respond to this, though. It's like Golden State's down 2-0. They come out and they respond. So
I feel like the Suns responded tonight.
They did.
Look, the Suns responded by holding them under 100. It's just something happened where Kevin Durant had a bad game, like a really bad. He doesn't ever shoot like that. It's an anomaly.
They controlled what they could control well, is how I'd put it. They just missed a bunch of shots, which is going to happen sometimes. It's just, you would have rather had the shooting performance in game 1 because the series would be tied now. It's just unfortunate that happened tonight on a night where you actually got the job done on defense on the glass. But I mean, it just comes back to the same thing, which is how are you gonna build the bench? If you guys respond, it's going to be because KD and Booker are just carrying this team.
Right.
And with Chris Paul probably out, it's like they're going to have to carry it even more. Now they're going to have to run the offense and try and get these role players good shots and hope they make them, because it's going to be even easier to double Durant and Booker when you don't have Chris Paul to orchestrate things. So I wonder how Denver might switch things up a little bit on Booker, especially because he's torched him. But they're going to have to carry, but they're good enough to. So I wouldn't rule it out whatsoever. But those two just have to save you.
Hey.0 says, same Monty, a.k.a. Mr. Freeze, that did not play Holiday. Yeah, I mean, people are still bitter about the Holiday, but look, I don't even think Holiday's in the NBA anymore, so Monty might have gotten the last laugh on that. Thank you for the $2 dono, though, Hey.0. Rebellious says, this is what KD is now. I don't know about all that. Let me tell you it's not true. Like, that's recency bias. Kevin Durant and Booker in the Clippers series and thus far. So let's see, 35 and 24. That's, how much is that? I've been smoking all stream. How much is that? 59, 59, 59, 59. 59?
I don't even know what math you're doing.
Let's just say, how many points Durant and Booker put up tonight?
Oh, yeah.
59 points. So, someone's like, 59. Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
so, in the first series, they averaged 65 points per game together. Shaq and Kobe averaged 50 at their best. And Steph and Booker averaged Steph and KD averaged 55. And these two are doing 10 points more than that. Like, it's just a bad game. And there is time. There is time to get this shit right. I'm not saying the Suns will. I could definitely see the Suns losing this series, bro. It ain't gonna be a shocker at all. But I also won't be shocked if they come back and make it a 7-game series.
I mean, anyone saying that about KD is just hating, because I don't know his numbers off the top of my head, but didn't he have his most efficient year of his career?
Yes.
Like, he was crazy efficient this year. He was lethal scoring the ball. Now, it's a small sample size because, he's injured for a decent part of the season, but he's still one of the most lethal scorers in the league. Like, maybe the most lethal scorer in the league. He's crazy efficient. He's basically unguardable. I was shocked they blocked that mid-range pull-up. I have never seen that before. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So, but that's the thing, is like, if Denver plays good defense on him, right? Or if he just has an off shooting night, which even the best shooter of all time will have an off shooting night. Steph Curry has off shooting nights. If Durant has an off shooting night, it's just going to be haters that are trying to make it out to be something it's not. So he's still KD.
Yeah.
He just had a tough shooting night. He could come out tomorrow. If these Nuggets fans are trash talking them, he could come out, and not tomorrow, it's like 4 days from now, game 3, but he could come out in game 3 and drop 45 and 50, and I wouldn't be shocked. If he comes out and drops 50, I'm not shocked. That's Kevin Durant. So, I mean, Nuggets fans should be careful. They should thank their lucky stars he shot 10 for 27 tonight.
Yeah, if I'm a Nuggets fan, I'm definitely happy and feeling good we're up 2-0. But a part of me would be thinking, did they figure out our offense a little bit? Because we were scoring so easy, and now it was a lot tougher. I mean, they know that Kevin Durant doesn't shoot like that normally. I'm sure they're a little bit worried about the rest of the series, but game 3 is going to decide it all, man.
Yeah. I mean, like the possession that stands out to me that happened late was the play where Kogi got the ball in the middle of the paint after they trapped or doubled, and he was wide open 10 feet away from the rim and didn't even look to score, and then kicks it back out to KD, and he shoots a contested 3 and misses it. And then it's like, oh, KD, shot bad. Well, you got too many guys on this team that aren't serious enough of scoring threats that you can double KD, and then you don't have to leave him to help onto someone else, because you can just, that's what I was talking about before the season with the Kogi. Like, is in the playoffs, teams will do that to a guy like him. Unfortunately, he shot the ball decently this year compared to what he did before, but that just stuck out to me. It's like, dude, you're wide open 10 feet away from the rim and you're passing it up for KD to shoot a contested 3. Maybe, if it goes in, it's the right decision, right? But the problem is you don't have to guard a guy if he's scared to shoot wide open shots 12 feet away from the rim. And that's kind of what stands out to me. And that just goes back to, you don't have enough guys that can seriously score to take the pressure off of KD.
In my preview for this series, I said my prediction is that Monty will go with Craig's, keeping him in the starting lineup, even though it may seem like Okogie fits better because of size. I think he'll realize that if it isn't broke, don't fix it. I was wrong. 2 games now. Like, he should have learned that lesson game 1 or after game 1. The Suns had a great thing going with Craig. He was shooting the fucking skin off of the ball because and that 5 really learned how to play with each other well. They felt good with Craig out there. They knew where he was going to be. He was knocking down his shots. Everything was so good. And then they cut his wings, sent him to the bench, and brought in a cold player to start. And now you're getting nothing from either. And I really am disappointed that Monty didn't start Craig tonight.
Why did he make the change? Because you're starting a Kogi late in the season, so why you go to Craig, see it turn out well, and then go back to a Kogi?
You say Craig can guard Kawhi better than Okogie, and then he thinks Okogie can guard Murray better than Craig can.
But Craig knows Murray, Craig, if anybody knows Murray's game, it's Torrey Craig.
Do you feel like Torrey Craig's too big and slow to slide his feet with him? I don't. I don't think you can,
Like, maybe he's slightly worse, but the thing is Craig showed that he wasn't scared to shoot the ball. Craig showed that he'll show up in a playoff series offensively just knocking down shots. Like, he'll rise to the occasion. Okogie hasn't really shown that. So, honestly, you keep starting Craig for offensive reasons, which sounds kind of strange, but he showed up offensively. And now you're playing him 11 minutes when your offense is sputtering. He's your 5th best offensive player. Like, I think it's kind of clear cut because Damian Lee hasn't really shown up, hasn't gotten much of a chance, didn't get much of a chance in the Clippers series, at least consistently. But that's the thing, is all these other guys you've been playing inconsistently, so they don't have much of a rhythm. The one guy who had a rhythm, now he doesn't have a rhythm because he's not playing anymore for some reason. I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
So you're finally on the Monty fire train. I'm there. And what really sold me, I think I already said this to you, I hate to repeat myself, but the Budenholzer situation. He won a title 2 seasons ago, and now he's on the outs. I believe you can win a title despite your coach, and I think that's what they did. And I think if the Suns were to win it this year, which it ain't looking good, it would be despite Monty, not because of him. So props to Sundo. He was calling for Monty early in the season. And I was like, I can't do it. I can't. Not yet. No. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Iverson. Iverson's been saying it for 3 years.
Iverson hates everything. So.
I know, but you know, maybe he really knew why. I'll give him that. Matthew said Suns were lucky, Clippers were hurt. Honestly, absolutely. If you're being honest, you have to, maybe you don't think they would be, but absolutely.
I mean,
Absolutely.
that's another thing is injuries come down to it, and I feel bad for, Chris Paul getting hurt, and but you were right. He always gets hurt in the playoffs. He always gets hurt. That's why you really have to have a good backup point guard. That's where the depth will really hurt. If Chris Paul never got hurt, do you feel like you win this game?
Not necessarily.
Like, I know he wasn't
not
playing
necessarily.
Great,
not necessarily. I mean, maybe he was taking over for real. He does take over late in games sometimes.
The complexion of this game in the course of this game changed when he got out.
Right.
So, I mean, maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe it still goes the same way. Hard to say. It's all hypotheticals, but yeah, it just sucks. But that's the thing is a lot of it comes down to luck. Like, are you healthy? The thing is, during the course of the season, like if these two games are at home at Phoenix, it's probably 1-1 right now, and it's like, oh well, we just got to get one of the next two in Denver, right? Like it's a different series if you guys have home court. But Denver was healthy all season. You guys weren't. The Suns weren't. So that's kind of where injuries play a factor. And I mean, we could sit here and say, oh, the Suns were lucky the Clippers were hurt. Well, now Chris Paul's hurt and the Nuggets are healthy. So it might be 1-1 with you talking about, oh, it's a 5-game series. We got 3 games at home if Chris Paul doesn't get hurt. So, I mean, that's always going to play a part.
Scary times, man. It's scary being down 2-0. I'm going to be with heavy heart the next few days. I think we've got 3 days off in between games.
Yeah, I will say this. Even though you're down 2-0, like savor the moment. Like I know playoff games can get stressful, and my team made the playoffs 8 years in a row, so it was like it's different. So Bro, savor it. Savor it while it's here.
I felt it. You guys in the chat that have been around, you guys know I lost my nerve in that Clippers series. But that's because I'm with the people in chat saying that we were lucky that they got injured. I truly believe that series goes 7 games one way or the other if Kawhi stayed healthy. Because I see this team for what it is, with a little bit of orange sunglass tint, but not too much. Not to the point that I didn't know that we were in trouble. We got bailed out with that injury. But I'm still not losing my nerve on this series. I'm not losing it. I'm not freaking out. Truly, I would tell you if I was. I'm not above it.
You've been pretty spot on.
I want to see this third game. If we lose this third game, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna be so mad and devastated and dead inside. But not until we lose the third game,
Yep. I'm rooting for the series to go long just as a NBA fan. Like, it's been high-intensity basketball, storyline, star power. Hoping you guys take care of business at home. I want this series to go 7, so.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
So the Suns, maybe they get to work out their demons of being up 2-0 by doing it to another team. That's something to hope for, because it's happened to us twice in the last couple seasons.
Yeah.
You got your stream, don't you?
Yeah, I got my stream right now. So
guys, they're about to go live on Blazers Uprise, so check them out as well. The great
We're gonna talk Jaylen Brown.
Jones. He looked good tonight. He looked good.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, thank you for letting me try and bring you good luck. It didn't work.
Well,
I'm gonna retire these. Gonna hang them in the rafters.
Maybe burn
of my attic.
Maybe burn them.
They're like actually like $200 sunglasses. So
maybe don't then.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But anyway.
All right, man. Appreciate you.
See ya.
Later, man. All right, let's go to the chat. Robert Jimenez says, McGee, we need him back. Come on. I don't know if McGee is the move. Maybe McGee could have thrown that big athletic body at Joker a little bit differently, but he would have been fouling out with the whistle this dude's got. Matt says the realist prediction for this team to retool and get used to each other next year, but man, we should still make a deep run. I agree with that, man. Joey says Lakers versus Golden State will be a good series. It's going to be crazy. Honestly, I'm almost thinking about streaming it on this channel, even though it has nothing to do with us. And it don't look like we're going to necessarily be playing against them. Q says, if we keep ISO balling, it's over. I'm interested, Q, in what we're going to do now without Chris Paul. I think it's going to change things up. We're going to have to change things up a little bit. I vote for pick and rolls between Book and Ayton. And then obviously KD's out there waiting to get it. And if the pick and roll isn't there, you give it to KD. If Book wants to shoot, that's what I want to see instead of all the ISOs. I want pick and rolls with Book and Ayton. They're pretty good. They're pretty good at that together. We saw on one crazy alley-oop tonight. Robert says, don't wear that hat, Gabe. You're right. I'm going to have to switch out hats. This hat is no longer good luck. Burner says, so are we the clutchest team in the league? No, we are not. That ship has gone. Kid Indy says, Joker is unguardable. Pretty much. He's gotten better at attacking the basket. And Ayton, I mean, poor Ayton. Can't do nothing with him. Roy says, I feel like we didn't get enough calls. Like we only had 5 free throws shot. Yeah, but we didn't really go to the basket that much. They've been keeping us from attacking the paint. Landon Cross says, is there anything else on Chris Paul that has come out? I haven't heard anything. If you guys have, let us know. But like, it can't be. I don't see how he comes back. It's a groin injury. You pulled your groin. It's kind of like no-brainer stuff, you know. Like it's gonna be bad. He's an old man. But I'm low-key excited to see what Campaign can do in his absence because Chris Paul has been basically giving you nothing. He's just been sleepwalking out there. I believe that Campaign, if he can get himself dialed in, can give you a lot better performance than he gave you tonight. But we'll see. FaZe says, dude, we can't give up leads like that in the fourth. We need to get Ingram in the offseason. That would be interesting. But, I mean, he's kind of a KD clone himself. JR says, point Book. Absolutely point Book. And we did really, really good in the Clippers series with point Book. So I'm excited to see that return. Let's see. Ignoring Burner. Cotty says, Monty knows his bench is unreliable, which is why he consistently says things like how they're experimenting on everything is on the table. That's all code for my players aren't producing. Great point, Cotty. I mean, I agree. Cameron says refs were trash that game, but it was bad for both teams. I agree with that. They're just bad. TV Remote says Chris Paul injury might be the dagger on our season. I'm really scared. It could be, but at the end of the day, you still have to look at the fact that we keep getting to go through injured teams, right? We went, 2 seasons ago, we went through injured teams. Like this season, you had Kawhi's. Like no one's going to give us a break. No one's going to see it that way. No one's going to be like, oh, you guys lost Chris Paul. Oh, well, that's understandable. That's probably what. No, they're going to be like, you still have KD. You still have Book. You still have the number 1 pick who's a max player, Ayton. Like, we're not going to get off easy. Pause. And AO. Kid Indy says, how do we improve our 3-point shooting? That's a great question. That is a great question. I think what I would do is feed Ayton more so that they start collapsing it on the paint to help get 3-point shooters more open. More open shots, the higher likelihood they go in. Unless it's Okogie, my guy, who is not even hitting those anymore, unfortunately. And Craig's not hitting them anymore. I mean, it's 2 games in a row now. Wait. I think 3 games in a row he hasn't shot great. He needs to go back in the starting lineup. Burner says, Gabe, how much would it take Torrey to bleach his hair and wear sunglasses like Big Papa Pump? He'll wear the sunglasses. He'll wear a tank top. I think we should try to get Torrey to bleach his hair blonde. That would be amazing. Kadi Barika says Suns should sign Cam Johnson in free agency, bring him back. No doubt, 100%. That's all I want. If the Suns accomplish one thing this offseason, please clear space to get Cam Johnson. And if that means you have to lose a couple of you-know-whos, talking, I don't even want to say it, but obviously we've got 2 players that are untouchable and then 2 players that I'm willing to do whatever you got to do to get that money off the books to get Cam Johnson. Bring the family back together again. Robert says he might go to the Rockets. I could see him going to the Rockets, but you got to think he's going to want to come back to Phoenix. It was a rare situation. It was Kevin Durant. He understands the trade. There's no world in which you feel slighted for getting traded for Kevin Durant. You understand. We didn't want to let him go. He didn't want to go. Him and Mikal. Eventually, I really think we have a 50-50 shot to bring both of those guys back. It would be 3 years for Mikal. At least 2 more seasons. TC said CP3 can retire. That would be terrific, wouldn't it? But do you really think that he's going to walk away from all that money that he's robbed and is going to get a free ride out of town with? I mean, he's owed so much money, it's unbearable for what he can give you on the court in the playoffs. If you guys watch my videos, if you guys have ever seen my videos, likely you've heard me talk about it, especially this season. The Suns have to get a third point guard. The Suns can't rely on Cam Payne and Chris Paul. Chris Paul is literally cursed by the devil or God. Cam Payne is all of a sudden just as injury prone as Chris Paul. This is going to come back to bite us in the arse. And what did it do? First series, no Cam Payne. Second series, no Chris Paul. It's got to be fixed. That would be the second thing I'd be working on. Q says, we need Van Vliet. I would be happy with Van Vliet. It's better than what we got. Justice said, with all the analysis, Suns only needed to hit 32% from 3 to win that. That is rough. We're getting a call in to the show from Romp. You're on the air, Romp.
I was just wondering if we're going to play Fall Guys.
You want to play Fall Guys?
Yep.
I mean, we're taking care of business. We're TCOB right now. We're breaking down how great the Suns are. Somebody said, let's sign Dylan Brooks. No thanks. Who do you think the Suns should try to sign as a guard that's going to be available?
Aren't you guys still in the playoffs?
Great point from Romp. I'll call you back, ready to play Fall Guys soon. Hung up on him. I'm big time. Just as I should have had him say it right. I don't know, guys. We'll figure it out. There's a couple of days in between games. I think at minimum 3. Does anybody know? Is it 3 or is it 4 days in between games? So we'll see you guys then. I'm going to try to put out a video probably tonight. I'll have it ready for tomorrow. Be looking out for my video. I don't know what it's going to be on. Maybe leave comments. Tell me what I should make a video about. But we'll see you guys soon. See you guys when we see you for game 3. It's almost over, folks. Suns lose! Suns lose!